Ace. Welcome to my place.
Woo! What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Oh yeah, I am the Macho Man, Ace Hole. Oh yeah, dig it. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the show, the Ace in the Hole Variety Show. Back to basics. Oh yeah, Macho Man. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm the new host of the show. Can you dig it? Oh, if you can't dig it, you better get out of it, brothers and sisters, because this is the place to be. Oh yeah. We got a full card ahead of you tonight. We got a main event. We got an opening match, and then we got that creamy middle goodness. Yeah, dig it. Because that's how we roll at Ace's Places. Oh, I'm so swole. Swole is the goal. Size is the prize. Oh, yeah. We do it over at Ace's Place like nobody else. So welcome. Oh, welcome to the show. Ooh, yeah, baby. Welcome to the Ace in the Hole Variety Show, where I don't give a shit because I give everything away for free. That's what we do here at Ace's Place 22. I hope everybody's doing fantastic here this evening. Welcome to the show. We're going to get right into it. If you haven't already can't tell, I'm fucking electric, baby. I'm full on energized, ready to go. Let's do it. We're going to talk about some shit. We're going to talk about it, this, that, and that. We're going to talk about everything under the motherfucking sun. Hopefully I wasn't on mute. Was I on mute? Can everybody hear me? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? I hope everybody's doing really good. I'm in a fucking epic mood. That's just the way it is. We're just doing it fucking wild and out, having a good time. And let me just start off by saying, if I offend you, the fuck you doing here? You know, if I offend you with something I say, if I come across a little abrasive, a little coarse, a little offensive, get the fuck out of here. Boink. Fucking Patrick Swayze. Point Break. Get. Ooh, we're gonna go crazy. Ooh, Hulkamania. No, Ace. Let's relax. Let's pump the brakes. Let's put away our vitamins. We've already said our prayers. So now we're just gonna have a good fucking time. And that means, man, I got a bunch of shit to talk about. I got some new pickups. I got a movie we're gonna talk about. All sorts of wacky, crazy shit here on Ace's Place. But I'm not gonna do it alone. No, I don't have specific beats we got to get to tonight in any specific order. So what we're gonna do is, over here at Ace's Place, we're gonna cause some chaos. We're gonna create a little anarchy. We're gonna let the inmates run the motherfucking asylum, baby. I'm gonna let you motherfuckers come into the chat right now. So without any further ado, let me press the right buttons. Without any further ado, let's invite some of the allies to Ace's army. And I will get to the comments in a second, folks. Just give me a second here. I'm not ignoring none of y'all. Y'all are important motherfuckers to me. You help me when I can't get up. I was going to say, where the hell did all my options go? All right, so let's say hello to everybody in the chat. On my end, this is laggy as fuck, so I hope it's not laggy on your guys' side. So we got Joe Prime. Welcome, Joe.
See Frost, always here to represent. Appreciate it as always, brother. Shared. Pause that shit and finish it later. Oh, that movie, I'm glad I didn't pause it. And we're going to talk about a specific movie. And hopefully, if you don't want it spoiled, I'm going to spoil the shit out of it. So that's what's up, Kaz. Joe Prime again. Tokyo, yes, exactly. What's up, Toke? I know you're with the Frost man. Doe Studios. Doe, what's happening, brother? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. There's Toke right there. Hope everyone had a good week and is ready for the weekend freedom. Preach! The man who laughs. What is happening, bro? TKD Bar. TKD Bar. I don't know why I rolled my tongue for that, but you deserved to have the tongue rolled. Aces, so you're the ace-hole man now? Smooth impression.
The ace-hole man. Oh, yeah, we're going to dig it. The cream of the crop. It always rises to the top. Oh, yeah.
I love the Macho Man. He's like, I did a, it's on YouTube. I've mentioned it a few times. I did a podcast years ago called the Comic Wrestling Podcast, and I did like a full 2 hours or maybe an hour of as the Macho Man. So he's one of my favorites to kind of jump right into as a character.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dig it. Hogan. Oh, Elizabeth.
I love it. I love it. Doe, my man, the man who laughs. What's up, Joe TK? Wait, then did Kaz pick up another kid? I am an adopted love child. You could say this. I am an adopted love child over here. Hold on a minute. Maybe we'll do this. Kaz? Dad? Dad? It's me! I know Ric Flair's your dad, so that makes Ric Flair my grandpa. Woo! 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 It's all sorts of shenanigans. It's all sorts of shenanigans over here. But I hope all of you, I hope everybody that's watching this, whenever you watch it, if you're watching it live right now, if you catch it in the replay, which, hey, a lot of people do, that's all right. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of my disgusting, ridden, hate-filled heart.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate all of you people. I really, truly do. I express that in every video. That's a live video that I appreciate everybody for hanging out, especially like someone like David Jones. David Jones. You can't help but say your name and sing it at the same time. It goes together like bread and butter, baby. But David Jones, it's great to have you in here. You're a regular. You are an Aces ally. You are a straight up regular right there. That's what's up. Fist bump to everybody in the chat, by the way. I'm very, very grateful. And let me just start off by saying this. Some people may, some people may not know something or something. So I want to just kind of express something that's been sitting on this
overly huge chest of mine.
I want to express something. But before I express something, I'm going to have someone come into the chat. This is unannounced, but they want to come into the chat, and I'm going to allow this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Ace in the Hole YouTube show proudly brings to you its fucking one of its funnest members of the goddamn channel. Here we go. It's Kaz.
I ain't got no damn child support now. You grown now. Don't be looking for back pay.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. This is bullshit.
Ooh.
I ain't never asked for nothing once, and now that I ask, you say no. My sister Charlotte, she gets all the good shit, man.
Yep,
or no,
yep.
that's my aunt. Your sister Charlotte. I don't know.
Isn't that his daughter? Charlotte's his daughter.
Yeah. That well, I had to think about it because I thought she was my sister. But if Ric Flair is your dad, that means Charlotte is your sister, so she's my aunt. It's all fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like what does Dark Helmet say in Spaceballs? I'm your sister's uncle's aunt's former roommate twice removed. And then
what
Lone
does
Star
that
says,
make?
so he's like, so what does that make us?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, that shit's so good. That shit's so good. So before you and I get into anything that we want to chat about or whatever, I do have something that I'm going to kind of air to a degree, because we're pretty transparent here on this channel. We may not be, full on Howard Stern, let the balls hit the wall and the titties fly, but we're a nice little degree away from that. We're a little step down, so we don't hide certain things, and we definitely don't pretend to be certain things here on this channel. And where I'm going with that is this. I guess I'll start it off with that. I thought I could trust certain people within a certain community to just do right by certain things and just be, cool with that. I was wrong. I should have backed away maybe at certain points during certain things, but they got to a certain level where unfortunately you couldn't. And I keep things private, or at least amongst what the people it's going between or anything. So I'm not going to spill the tea and give any names or recognition or spotlight to these people. I'm just going to generalize it and say that people like this exist all over every type of platform you're on, whether you're on a Facebook, TikTok, whatever. I don't know all the other ones because I'm not on nothing, but like it's just everywhere, right? We all collectively at some point in our lives have had conversations about shitty people just doing shitty things. This is not smack talk. This is not let's pile on and just make a big to-do about it. This is, again, just a general be cautious of who you might consider your friend. Definitely don't put up, walls and barriers just because one person, soured the whole batch. Because through it all, when things come to light, the realization of what's reality and what's perceived as reality, that's what matters the most. And from my point of view, reality was a little obscure for me for a minute or two amongst some certain things. And through that, I persevered. I got through it. I'm over it. I don't really care. I've had conversations with people whether I should address just how I'm initially feeling or the specific, thing. And I've taken the higher road and just expressing how I feel opposed to what I truly think, which I think is again the higher road. And just be cautious of who you let into your circle and how close you let people into your circle. And if you want, take safeguard with even me saying that. If you're a comfortable enough person with me and you know me already, I don't worry about it. But if you're new to this channel and you're like, hey, I like what this guy's saying, but what if he's trying to put up a certain image, and take it as everything I say is a grain of salt and just give it time, and you'll see where the flag stands, and you can make your opinion off of it that way if you want. Or if you want to be like certain people and just jump the gun and do what you want to do, that's fine as well. Because over here at Ace's Place, we're just going to keep chugging along because this choo-choo train does not run out of coals. There's plenty of steam that's going to keep this fucking thing going. And that's, pretty much it right there in a nutshell is, just be cautious. That's really all it is just be cautious and still enjoy what you do, even if other people, that bad apple, if people truly don't know what that really means, the bad apple can ruin the bunch. Go Google an image of a rotten apple on one side, or a whole rotten apple next to another apple that looks like you could just pick it up and eat it. But then see what happens when you move that rotten apple away from that fresh one. You're going to see a certain thing on that fresh one that'll start to grow. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm just trying to avoid all that stuff. And if you know, there's no avoiding it or tiptoeing around it. I'm not going to, address anybody or specifics again, but that's really going to be it on my end for this whole shebang that is, currently going on. I have nothing of spite or hatred that I'd like to spew and say, ooh, to the people. I don't sweat it. I had an acquaintance. He's acquaintance now. I haven't seen him in a long time, but he used to say this, and I'll say it right now. Don't sweat the petty, pet the sweaty. Now, it's a little juvenile, it's a little silly, and it's a little stupid, but you know what? It's those types of things that we fall back on that get us through the tough shit that's like, this is dumb as hell. And that's really all I got to say on that. I mean, and if anybody is curious of what I'm talking about, if you've got my personal information, you may reach out to me and we could probably discuss it that way, but it will not be addressed publicly here again. So on that note, let's get back to the fucking fun. What's up, Kaz?
Good, cool, man, cool. Thank
What's
God
up.
it's Friday. Thank
Yo,
God it's Friday.
TGIF, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, I got a Temu order in today. So if anybody didn't get one the first go around, when I mail things out, and if you win anything, I'm going to send you a couple of these. This is 200 Aces Place 22 little business cards again. It's like $7 for 200 of these fucking things on Temu. Drop these off at a convenience store, put a stack of them in a gas station, which I guess is the same thing as a convenience store.
So you now got 200 more business cards, huh?
Yeah, I've got about, I don't know, maybe like a handful left that I just kind of keep in case like the other one, my first go around ripped or whatever, and I don't have any more. But I figured, fuck it, man, for that price. And plus, if you do the $20 on Temu, you get like the free shipping and shit like that. So I ended up ordering the 200 of these. I ended up getting, dude, check this out. This is a keychain. But I took the keychain part off in it. Hold on. You see this fucking thing?
Oh wow.
Dude, look at it. Dude, that's fucking sweet. This was literally $2.
Wow. You should do one of those. You should do one of those cash grabs streams like the other people. Be like, I'm gonna push it on one, two. I just need you to give me. I need to give me a heart. Give one. I need 1 million hearts in the chat. I'm doing it now.
I watched one of those videos, and I never knew that shit existed in my life. And I watched one of those videos for probably a good 40 fucking minutes, realizing this asshole ain't never gonna do it. Like,
he's like,
I got something.
He's like, I just need $5 more in the super chat. I swear this time for real. On one, two. Come on. Just another $5 in the super chat.
But I'll do it right here for free.
Right. I'm absolutely terrified. This is made out of razor-shaped aluminums. It's going to cut my finger off.
What's up, Daredevil? What's happening, brother? Thanks for popping in here, dude.
What up, Dare? The Mo2 God.
Man, I picked this up.
That's off Temu too. Bruce has it, I think.
Yeah, I have no. It said it was an alternate version of Starscream, and I'm like, for fucking $6, give it to me.
Why not? Right? Why not? Blowing money on work.
Right. For me being like not a hardcore Transformer guy, for getting $5 figures to, just kind of fill out the shelf and have some cool ass toys.
Yeah.
I mean, there he goes.
$6.
Yeah. And it's it's a pullback or whatever, so you can actually like
stop playing a pullback jet with wheels.
Yeah, Hell
crazy.
yeah, dude.
That's funny.
And
But then,
it's of course, it's like that purple and orange coloring. So I'm like, I kind of got to get it, man. It goes with everything else.
There, a lot of the Transformer stuff is good on there, man. It is hit or miss. Once you can get, there are a couple of sellers that'll show you one picture and send a whole different thing.
Oh, I'm sure of it. Like, the thing that surprised me was like when I bought the Megatron, it was one of that deformation ones, so it came like with the box and everything and all that shit. But this one, it just came in that plastic bag like usual. You could see through it and everything. But I'm like, oh, I hope it's not broken. But perfectly fine. Oh shit! All right.
No, that shit's
So I thought
the plastic's probably more adorable than the shit we get here.
This is honestly like not chintzy at all. It's got a hollow chest, but it's not. There's no hollow points to it at all. It's all thick molded plastic. But unfortunately, I thought we were going to avoid some of the drama, but we're not going to. We got this guy wanting to join. We got this guy. What's up?
Hey everybody, look at me.
TKD.
What's happening?
What are y'all doing, man? What were you just showing to Mace?
Oh, my Temu $5, well, maybe $6 with change. Little alternate version of a Starscream.
Oh, okay, man. Joe Prom was showing off some of them Temus earlier. I was pretty impressed by their quality, in all honesty.
They're pretty damn good, dude.
I don't know where the molds came from on that Magnus or Prime he was showing, but I could tell they weren't rinky-dinky for a Temu.
No, this is a good probably 8 inches, standing this way, and then with his robot form, he's probably a good 6.5 inches. No, yeah, probably a good 6 inches. But hey,
so you're
like I told
schooling
Kat,
us in inches, are you?
hey, this is what I do. This is I used to work a fucking hard fucking guy job. I used to use tape measures. I know inches and fucking shit. Okay. So what's up with you? You driving home from work, or what you doing?
Yeah, I say I've been all over the city, man, fulfilling contracts. No, I'd stop, had a little bite to eat, had a little drink, little Friday, little happy hour, and then I'm gonna go home, wash up, lift a little weight, do a little banging and clanging. Then I'll head to a little dinner party. After the dinner party, I'll make my way over to a little place called the Casual Podcast.
I heard that's a dangerous place. I heard that's a dangerous place.
It's a fucking Wild West, man. Stay the fuck out of the Casual Podcast if you don't know how to fucking hold yourself like a fucking man.
You might get me canceled by
mentioning fucking
his
feelings hurt going on the Casual Podcast.
You might get me canceled mentioning that podcast on this channel, sir.
No, I don't think
They're
so.
dangerous. They're dangerous people over at that Casual Toy Collectors. They're dangerous folks.
Guys want to laugh and take shots. Imagine that.
So all I gotta say is that I'm gonna fuck with the Casual Podcast. I'm gonna have about 17 shots on the Casual Podcast.
Sound
And I'm gonna
right.
have a good fucking June. And then I'm gonna bubble my little ass on in a jet airplane all the way to fucking Augusta, Georgia. And then I'm gonna land in Augusta, Georgia. And then they're gonna walk me and they're gonna say, TKD bar, here's your suite. Here's your executive suite. And then I'm gonna say, thank you, sir. Hold my calls. I'm gonna be busy for the next 3 days. Right? And then I'm gonna walk my little ass on down the stairs. I'm gonna walk my little ass down the stairs and I'm gonna go to Joe Fest floor. And I'm gonna buy everything I want. I'm gonna buy everything I see. And if you want it, I already bought it. All right? If I bought it, if you're shooting a video about it, if your little weak ass is shooting a video about it, guess what? TKD Bar already bought it. TKD Bar already bought it. He already had that on reserve. He already bought that. You can make a video about it, but TKD Bar, he already bought it. And he already bought it for all of his friends, too, as a matter of fact. He bought it for his friend Ace. And he bought it for his friend Kaz. And he bought it for his friend Bruce. And Moto Viper and whatever motherfucker fucks with me, dude. TKD already bought it.
Damn.
But
Flex. Flex.
The power of the fucking Hulkamaniacs just ran wild.
If you feel like you might want whatever it is that I already bought, whatever He-Man or G.I. Joe that I already bought for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that I have that you do not. If you think that you want it, you can come up to TKD Bar and you can say, TKD Bar, as a matter of fact, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything that I did. You were right. And I just might let you look at it. Might let you look at it and make a little video about what I purchased with my money. And that is what SA had to say.
Flex.
Kaz, that right there, that was a Flex Friday if I ever fucking heard one.
That was definitely a flex moment. That was definitely.
Damn, I wish I had. You know what? Wait a minute. Hold up. I know TK left, but here it is.
I might as well not even go to Joe Fest. I'll just wait and see what he's selling it for.
Yeah, right. Hey, you know what? I'm glad I asked him to pick me up something. I asked him earlier. I go, when you go to Joe Fest, can you grab me one of these things? It's going to be free, I think. So I don't have to worry about him, stealing all my thunder. He's going to get me something for free already, but god damn.
What? They got a comic book or something that somebody's giving out?
No, I don't want to drop the name of the channel on here because I don't want, negativity being drawn over to them. But there's going to be a certain individual that's there that I've communicated with a little bit, like through chats and stuff like that, and they're giving away like certain things for free. So I asked TK if he could snag me one.
That's what's up.
I'll message you who it is because I know you know who it is. I just don't want to get negative fucking comments over to them or anything like that.
I feel you.
But yo, what's up, Big M? I'm glad I wore my muscle shirt today to flex for everybody. What's up? I didn't really know what else to do when TK was going hard in the paint like that, so I'm just gonna be the hype man in the background, going wild with it.
He said he's gonna buy the whole convention.
He's gonna buy the whole motherfucking convention. Damn.
We're just gonna drive up there to help him tote it back.
Right, you're gonna help load it up for him. That's what it is.
I guess, yeah.
He'll toss you a favor for that one. He'll toss you something.
The rest of us are delivery guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
fuck it. It is what it is. Yo, Daredevil, are you still in the chat, brother? I see your comment right there. So yeah, you are.
Yeah, he's in it. Yep.
I'm gonna ask him if he ended up getting any of these yet. Did you find one of these yet, or any of these yet?
I don't recall him saying he did. I'm sure he's got one ordered somehow, some way. But
Well, I'll see. I'm gonna see what he
local pickup, I don't think so. I can't remember.
We'll see what he says. Ace, you totally missed me clowning your choice of women earlier, man. My choice of women? Hey, you don't fucking get to talk about women on this channel. Or my choice of them. Because if I could choose, I'd choose them all, baby. I choose all you ladies. I don't care about your anythings. I choose you all. See, I love women. All of them. Except for, and I'm going to say this, the one woman I do not care for, or woman, lady. I just watched the movie Weapons. I don't know if anybody's seen the movie Weapons.
Oh, you got it. She had a bad character.
That lady was all sorts of fucking evil, and I just did not like any of that.
The character did not resonate well. I got you.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. Because this is nothing to do with anything. So if any motherfucker wants to read into this, you go right ahead and read into this. But this is me as a me doing me, okay? Daredevil. I got 4 of these motherfuckers because I'm a greedy little piggy. I still want 4 of these things, but you are the Motu King, and I got Kaz's information, and if he's cool with it, I'm going to mail this to Kaz. If he can get it to you, then this is yours, bro. On a real level.
We can
so that way you can, right. Because these are hot. I've only seen them the one time, and I bought all 4 of these motherfuckers because I wanted to army build them. Me being me, I don't need them all. I just am greedy as fuck, but I'll give one of these away. And this isn't the giveaway. Straight up, folks, this is not the giveaway. We're doing that soon. But this This is just a friend wanting to make another friend happy and help complete his collection, because I know this is what he loves, is this type of shit right here. And who am I to be the guy that just casually collects, you know, He-Man shit to bogart all of these motherfuckers?
Have you opened one of those yet? Not yet.
No.
Yeah.
I don't plan on opening any. This is the God honest truth. I don't plan on opening any of my new Motu figures until after I see the movie. Because
Okay.
I'm taking my daughter to see the movie, and
Yeah.
I'm straight with this. I want to come home and play with these motherfucking toys after that movie.
So you're
Like-
gonna reenact the movie with the toys, okay?
Bro, me and my kid, we're gonna set up all this type of shit, and we're just gonna play. Like I went out, man, and I bought the $20 one for my daughter to play with.
Yeah.
I got Tila because she said she wanted the girl, so I was like, we'll get Tila. You got her. I'll get her for you there, sweetie. So, and we got Mechanic, got He-Man, Tila, Skeletor, 4 of these fuckers. I got Beastman, Triclops, Man-at-Arms. I got all of them so far that I found. But yeah. Holy Dice, that's super cool. You're totally welcome, man. You've always been chill with me. You've always been mad cool. You're here representing the Aces Army. So you get something for being mad chill about that. So I will.
He's gonna load it up.
I usually mail, like, all right. So last week I'm talking right to you, Daredevil. So last week we had a giveaway and I was able to mail it out. What are we on now? Friday? I think I got it out Wednesday because of the banks and shit like that being closed and just garbage. So I will try to get this out by next week. Unless if Kaz wins something here tonight in the giveaway, then this shit will 100% be getting out on Monday, hopefully Monday. But that's what's up.
Okay.
There you go. All you got to do is just show up and fucking glow up, man. Don't be a piece of shit, and you're gonna fucking you be cool, man. Just be cool. That's all it is. And you're mad welcome, bro. Free charge. I want to. Communication is a motherfucker, so free charge. And like I said, I wanted 4 of them just so I could say I got the little army of the Skeleton Knights and shit, but knowing, you know, that Daredevil literally lives, breathes, and sweats and cries this shit. I don't know.
Hopefully they understand that it's an army builder and they put a little extra out there for people. They should. Maybe that when the movie comes out, everything will crank up.
Oh, for
What up,
sure. Profit. What is up, Profit? I just saw they have the. I don't even know if they have a $10 Evil Lyn yet, but that $25 one just went up for pre-order. Same with the Tila, the $25 one. I'll get them. I definitely will. But those are like, when I see them, I'll snag them if I got the extra money for it.
Yeah. I'll probably get Evil Lyn too.
Yeah, she looks dope as a figure. Like, I mean, all of the designs of all the characters genuinely look really fucking good. And it's easy. I mean, in my opinion, it's easy to make them look good because all their outfits just need to be prosthetic and practical and shit. I mean, they don't need to water them down. Make them really campy and cartoony and goofy looking with a little splash of that, realism to it, and then we're good.
Have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. So I did mention the movie Weapons. You saw that, I'm assuming?
That's an old movie. Hold on, Weapons. Weapons. I feel like I did, man.
The one, I don't want to spoil anything if you didn't, but the one
it was
with
like kids coming up missing and shit. Yeah. It was a weird movie, man.
Weird as fuck. I literally, when I was at Walmart today, they had it in, or it was like $12 or something like that. So I was like, all right, let's check that shit out. I heard it's real good and stuff. And man, I like the way they did the story in it because like they did it like little chapters. You're with one person, then you're with another person, and then you see how it all interweaves together by the end.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, that's cool as shit. But creepy, fucking weird, bizarre, like brutal. Like for anybody that has not seen this movie Weapons, I'll just give you the cliff notes real fast. Like this old ass woman comes to town. She's claiming to be this family's like aunt. She's actually some kind of like fucking witch, I guess, and just kind of cast a spell over these kids and is just kind of draining life out of them, I guess. That's pretty much the gist of what I got. And that's really pretty much the whole movie. And everybody's trying to just figure out what the fuck is going on and stuff like that. So without giving all that detail out, it's a good ass movie. And by the end of it, though, you literally are seeing like an individual's face. Like they show it too. Someone grabbing him by the mouth, by the jaw, and just splitting them like a fucking human Pez dispenser. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I don't really.
That was brutal.
I don't care for those type of movies. I prefer comedy and sci-fi myself, but
I love all that shit. I love all that bizarre, like, whoa, wait a minute, this is completely out of the normal element type shit. And I blame all of it on my mom. Like, I blame why I like all that dark horror and fucking weird shit is because of her. Like, I was just saying this to somebody at work the other day. My mother, like, all right, so we all got collections of toys, right? All these funky shit. My mom, not even a joke, when I was little, the amount of turtle shit I had or have, she had the equivalent of that stuff in clown knickknacks and shit like that. Our living room was full of porcelain clowns, plastic clowns, fucking dolls, everything.
She been on that.
Dude, she had all the Stephen King books, and they're all like that fucking thick, man. And those right there are what got me into reading. They're what got me into all that type of like, whoa, man, I'm a little kid, and I'm like, I'm reading this type of shit. This is wild right now. And it's just a fascination. It's more like, I'm not all about the gore and shit. Like, even when they're pulling the face apart, I was like, oh shit, bro, I wasn't like, I don't need to, like, you could tell me that happened. I don't need to see that. Like,
right,
but I like the freaky, bizarre stories of like, is this shit supernatural? Is this shit like explainable? I love all that stuff. Like the dark, macabre type, twisted tale of it all. I think that's real fun. And that's just like Batman, dude. It's literally Batman is a gothic horror supervillain or superhero. And I feel like that's what makes all of his, villains enticing, is they're enjoyable with a sick, twisted, perverse sense to them. Like, nobody really wants to hang out with the fucking Joker. Like, that dude would twist your head off and fucking shit down your throat quicker than anybody. But we're all interested to see what he's going to do next to keep Batman on his toes, no matter how sick and twisted it is.
Yeah.
Our brains are weird like that, how we find that type of shit entertaining, even though it's like, in the real setting, we'd all be turning our fucking heads being like, oh, hell no, we ain't doing this. So, like...
But we live in a world where that movie stuff does happen now.
You know what? This is as fucked up as it is. The beginning of that movie, Weapons, and I know Doe's probably going to goof on me for saying this, but it starts off by saying this is a true story, okay? Now, I already fucking know bullshit, it's not true. But for a split second, as the narrator's talking, my brain is telling me, you could believe what's about to happen because you live in a society that this type of fucking bizarre shit could be real now.
Yeah.
It's so... I mean, I snapped out of it and I was like, what the fuck? Like, this ain't real. Like, this is insane. But there's certain parts of that movie where I'm like, oh, yeah, I kind of did see something like this in the news once. That ain't too far off from fucking reality. They just took it and made it, turned it into a movie.
Man, they're learning a lot. They're learning how to do a lot of stuff, man. Like I was saying, they're trying to resurrect they're trying to extinct the woolly mammoth. They've already done the dire wolf or some shit.
Yeah.
Just in it, man. The comic books we might have Spider-Man one day for real, or
bro. All right, so just think of it like this. All right, those 3D printers can do anything, right? you think it's done. There's already people with like prosthetic limbs made out of made from these. You go on YouTube right now. There are literally teenagers in college making suits, making practical web slingers with Teflon tough fucking, webbing and shit. The more the little people get access to this type of technology, the more it's going to be prominent that it's that easy to do.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've always said this, whether it's technology, pharmaceutical drugs, or anything that can advance us as like a species or a population. If you're thinking of like, ooh, wait till someday they have it. They've already got it. You just don't have it yet. It's sitting in a laboratory. They've done 1,000,001 tests on it. They've got 1,001 fucking prototypes of it. They're tinkering with it to the finest degree. And then once they perfect it, they're going to give you the Mark I, the basic version of it. And then so on and so forth. You're going to keep updating and upgrading, thinking you're getting the latest and greatest. And that's where we're at with our cell phones. The newest cell phone that anybody's going to go out and get for thousands of dollars, they've already got the next one ready for you to buy. They're just waiting. And that goes with medicine and shit. We all say this. There's no money in curing cancer. There's money in what was the term actually I wanted to use? There's no money in treating it. That's what it is. There's no money in curing it. There's only money in treating it. We can only give you little doses of treatment here and there, but we need all the money in the world that you have.
Yeah.
Well, let's just spitball it. If there's 1,000 people with cancer and all of them are going through chemo and paying absorbent amount of money in treatment. Let's say that each one of those thousands of people is paying $1 million each. 1,000,000 times 1,000. That's a lot of fucking money right there. You're telling me all that money is going into just the medicine and the treatment? Ain't no fucking way. When I go to the doctors, I had that thing on my chest a year ago. I had a lump in my chest, maybe a year and a half ago. I went to the doctors and they did a CAT scan or an MRI or whatever the hell it was. And the nurse all she said to me was, oh, all we can tell is it's a little mass, like the size of a peanut M&M embedded under your skin in your chest. And I was like, well, is it cancerous? And she's like, we can't tell if it's cancerous, but it's not hard. So we don't think it's, benign or whatever the fuck term is. And then they showed me the bill of how much it would be to get it removed. Okay. And then I said, how much can we do that without like the anesthesia and me going under and just numbing it and removing it that way? All that did was take like $500 down off the bill. It was still over $2,000 fucking dollars to extract this thing. I've told this story to a couple different people. They can collaborate with me and agree with me if they want, but this is the truth. Right here, I had a little fucking ball in my chest, maybe a year and a half ago. And I got pretty liquored up. And I took a fucking pin, a hot pin, and I poked around it. All I did was just poke around it to make a little incision. And I took my pinky and I pulled it out. Just bloop. It was a cyst. All it was a cyst. That's all it was. And I'm like, you're going to fucking charge me $2,500 to do what I just did for free? It cost me $40 for that bottle, or not even $40. It was $30 for that bottle of Jack. And you're going to charge me $2,500? Fuck that. And I did. Just pulled it right the fuck out, man. Like, just like that.
Ace of discount surgeries.
Man, we do surgery. I split my hand. I got right here on this hand. There's barely a scar right here. It's not even worth showing. But this hand right here, there's a tiny scar. I was all fucked up one night at my mom's house thinking, I can take this Xbox apart without using a screwdriver.
Oh, that's just like
Oh yeah, bud. Anybody that's ever fucked around with any kind of metal underneath the plastic, I mean, of the Xbox, it's all fucking like sheet metal, basically.
The heat sink's like razor sharp. I know on the first gen
But
Xbox.
I pulled it back. I pulled it back just like that. That fucking thing went right around the webbing of my thumb, all the way down to the palm of my hand. And I remember I was like 23. I wasn't a baby. I was an adult. I should have known better.
Remember, Ace, it's cross the road, not down the street.
Right. Well, I go and I knock on my mom's bedroom door, and I'm like, Mom, I think I just fucked up. And she comes out and she sees my hand, and she's like, oh my God, what did you do? And we go in the bathroom, and I cleared it all up. My hand to God, because I was raised by a straight up farmer. Like, I saw 2 instances of my grandfather that literally put it in my head. This guy is the manliest man I'll ever see in my motherfucking life. He was out one day chopping wood with his chainsaw, cutting it all up. The wood was wet. The way he stepped, that fucking chainsaw went right down into his boot, right into his foot. That motherfucker didn't wince or react at all. All he said to me was, go get your grandma. That's all. So it's all he said. And then he went to the hospital, and that was it. And then the second time, he was up in their tree, knocking down dead tree branches and shit. And just for whatever, I mean, he was secured up in there. He had a harness and shit. But fucking one of the tree branches broke. He fell. We're watching this from the kitchen. He rolls, like goes upside down, smacks his back right on the back of the tree, hits his head. And we're like, oh shit, in the kitchen. And he just starts laughing. You can see him through the window, just laughing, just ha 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 ha. Like, so me being little.
That's your granddad?
That's my grandpa. Yeah, man. He's
damn.
I've seen this all right. This motherfucker straight up. When we were real young, my dad was a straight piece of shit. I'll say this. Anybody that wants to say anything negative about me, go right ahead. My dad was all that type of shit that I get called up. My dad was straight up a piece of shit, awful person. Fuck him. I don't care, right? Left or right. So when I was a kid, he was a straight up abusive to every degree you could think of, to everybody. Me, my brothers, my mom. We were at my grandparents' house, and my grandfather saw my dad walking off the front yard, walked right out the porch, grabbed the 2x4 that was right there, didn't even give my dad time to put his hand up, and just fucking knocked him out right across the head with the 2x4. Just boom, took him right down. So, like, that's one of my heroes, because that's a guy that stands on principle and stands on respect and honor and discipline and all that shit that I try to represent. And I fall through the cracks here and there, but my grandfather's just a tough motherfucker. So when I did this to my hand, I instantly thought of my grandfather and thought, what would Pops do? What would my Pops do right now? He wouldn't be a bitch. He wouldn't go to the fucking doctors and say, stitch this up. I took a fucking bunch of glue, Gorilla Glue, and just glued my hand. And it burnt like a motherfucker. There ain't no denying it didn't hurt. I'm not going to say I was tough. I winced and I hated it. But I glued my hand shut. I wrapped my hand for fucking 2 days. I didn't open my hand. When I took that wrap off, I'm not even kidding you. The whole palm of my hand was whiter than a gallon of milk. Like, completely, like, I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to get my hand amputated. Like, I just killed, like, my hand. And all it was just the oxygen not, the blood and shit not coursing through. But all I have, you'll never see it barely unless you meet me in person, is just a teeny tiny little fucking, like, paper cut.
I had one on my right hand changing a riding lawnmower blade.
Oh,
the ratchet slipped off and my hand went right at the blade. I froze, squeezed that bitch. I was like, dog, I bet my thumb is hanging. It's like, oh shit. You gotta have that shit, boy, just holding yourself together. When you get cut, boy, you're holding yourself together.
Dude, I just watched a video today. I don't know if it's real or not. It looked real. this like young teenager was skateboarding, and the way he fell, he puts his arm underneath himself and completely fucking snaps his arm back the wrong way. This dude on a skateboard, I swear to God, he looked like Jesus Christ. He comes out of nowhere on another skateboard, looks at the guy before the guy can really react to his arm, and just puts his hands up like, whoa, 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 easy. Grabs the guy's arm and just boom, pops it right back into place. And then the guy on the skateboard just skates off. And everybody in the comments is like, Jesus is always there when you need him, man.
Skate Jesus.
But his arm, it was like a flamingo's leg, man. It was bent back the completely wrong way. Like, oh.
Damn.
No, it's gnarly. Absolutely gnarly. But
I got fucked up on a skateboard too. What was it? Grinding the pipe. What the fuck was the name? It was a movie, man. Was it Christian Slater and that shit? It was a fuck, man.
There is a movie called Grind. I don't know if that's the same one though.
No, it's like fuck, man. I can't think of the name of it.
Someone in the comments, help us out.
Fuck, man. But anyway, I was holding on the back of a truck because I saw that movie about it was a kid who had a adopted Asian brother that got killed by like by the cops. Accidentally got killed by the cops, and he was like investigating the shit to catch him. I can't remember the fucking name of the movie though, man. Somebody knows it. Somebody knows that shit, man. He skated under a truck. He was holding on the back of a pickup truck, and he went under an 18-wheeler and shit. Anyway, I was trying to do that shit, and it doesn't work well when there's a turn involved in it. I went to lift my board. That goddamn truck flung my ass off into a green box. My window shot up and hit somebody's window of their house. That shit shot way up there. Broke the small bone on my, hold on, it was the left leg. That bitch flung me around like a rag doll.
God, I skateboarded and I, rode my BMX bike and shit, but I never went thinking like, yo, do so. If I couldn't do
Gleaming the Cube, that's it. Joe Prime.
Is that the name of it? Gleaming the Cube?
Yes, Gleaming the Cube. I knew I was on my head. I was like fucking grinding the pipe. So I knew it was something to something.
I never even heard of that movie. I would have never have guessed that.
Oh my god, total 80s shit. 80s skate.
No, never would have guessed that.
Man.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're about 7 minutes away, ladies and germs, for the giveaway that we're about to have here, and it's going to be.
Am I excluded because I'm on screen? I'm about to leave.
No, anybody. Hey, anybody can win this because actually, shit, I don't know where my notebook is. I should have prepared. I should have wrote people's names down. Give me 1 second, folks.
I apologize.
Oh, here's my notebook. My notebook is right here. I got it. Now do I have a pen?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I joined y'all and I got him distracted.
That's all right, folks. Kaz
came in and bought everything.
Kaz is the honorary host right now, so he's going to take over. And if the show fails, just remember, the president left the ship. So thank you for your service, folks.
All right, he gone, y'all. Whew. Now we can finally talk. He's gone, y'all. So, I think he still hears us. We got to keep it down. So, anybody been looking at toy reveals today? We're getting the Fatal Fluffies. The G.I. Joe Fatal Fluffies. They're going to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So people that partake in that event live will be able to purchase them. And then Hasbro Pulse members will be able to follow shortly after. He said, Joe Prime said, I'll tell you what, Kels, I'm going there with the sole purpose of finding that Power Glide G.I. Joe crossover. I'm still going to talk to you about the sign. Okay. You're coming to Joe Fest? That's what's up.
I don't think he's coming this year. I think there was talk if Joe Prime is still serious about it. Not going with me, of course, but going next year, hopefully, and making it a big group thing. Because who the hell was telling me? TK was. And I think he was mentioning it. He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, you should go this year. I'm like, I'm not planning it for this year just because, budget-wise, that's just not in the cards. But I definitely, the man who laughs, him and I were talking about it. So there's definitely potential of the New York collection coming down to the Georgia.
The slick New York boys finna come down.
That's what's up. So what I'm gonna do, I'll mention the other part of the giveaway, but what I'm gonna be giving away tonight is we've got a Temu pack where there's a bunch of things in here that I got from Temu to maybe tickle all of your fancies. So, before we do the giveaway, if anybody that's in the actual chat, if the link is still available and you want to jump in, absolutely go right ahead. But I figure I'll show off what's in this giveaway, and then I'll ask anybody if they actually, want to be part of it, and we'll go from there. So the first thing, though, is, and I tried to get something off of Temu that in case this person won it, there's a little bit of that for them, or this or that, just a little bit of everything. So first thing I snagged off of Temu was this Harry Potter Gryffindor little flag. For any of the Harry Potter nerds that win this, you got a little flag in there for you. And then in case someone like Joe Prime wins it, or Kaz yourself, people that work with their hands and they need a little bit of, maybe an extra little rag to wipe their hands off. Here's a package of microfiber towels for your little hands to get rubbed off onto, or whatever else you want to rub off onto it. That's up to you. And then you get this entire little bag of goodies. There is a teeny tiny treasure chest with some treasures in there. Oh, the link isn't available, Joe. I got you, Joe. Hold the Optimus and give me some Prime. We'll get it. You bought him a towel. I buy. Where is it? There we go. All right, it should be out there, Joseph. If you want to come in, you can. So there's that. There are these little. They are like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 newspapers that actually have, writing and shit on them, and you can use them for your little toys. Some fucking metal shovels that are actually supposed to be spoons. And they came in a 4-pack, so I kept 2 of them, and I'm giving 2 of them away because you just never ever know. Oh, you said towely. I couldn't see where it said the towely part there, Doe. You guys want to get high? I should have put fucking googly eyes on the blue one. Then we've got, for your treasure chest, a package of, I think, like 100 little gold bars, little gold bricks for you.
Those are tight.
Those are pretty sweet. They're pretty awesome. And then, if you want to be a winner chicken dinner, you can have this sweet ass little fucking slot machine. And yes, it does work. And it's scaled to your, 1/12 scale figures and stuff. I've got mine in my turtle lair, and it looks chef's kiss. And ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Cybertron, he did something with an Allspark and Yada Yada Beast Wars, Michael Bay. Here he is, Joe Prime.
Michael Bay, my baby.
There
What's
we
happening,
go.
everybody?
Not much, bro. How are you?
Finally, some Transformers.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, man. I tell you what,
And then
it's fun.
For
I've
the rest
just been
of the-
sitting here playing.
for the rest of the
that's
team
fucking
giveaway,
tight.
Right?
That
Isn't this
is
sweet?
tight, man. Oh shit!
Is that spongy
Wow.
on a spring?
No, it's hard plastic, but it's still. But check this out. This didn't just come alone. It came with accessories.
Wow, that's tight.
I have not tried these myself, but they do come with fucking the glove. And you can, depending on what type of figure you have, they do have openings so you can pop them onto like, you know, a peg or something like that.
That's cool.
So you can get your boxing gloves.
Have them sparring. That's tight.
Absolutely, man. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the last little bit are these little books. There's nothing special about them. They're just, you know, for accessory look. They don't have anything written in them or what have you.
Oh,
And
wow.
then for that individual that wins this, now this is not just, and this is on the moment, I'm doing this right here, right now. This is not just a Temu giveaway. You could win this little NECA Chucky figure that I've got fucking too many of already. This is literally, I've gotten this one 3 times. I was going to give him away to the man who laughs, but he went, there you go, the Chucky.
Oh,
the
so
man
you
who
already
laughed
know which one that is.
What's that, Joe?
You already know which one that is.
Yeah, because you can feel through the bag. Which
Did you feel
hey,
a turkey?
That's right. That's right. So this one is going to be part of the Temu giveaway. So you're gonna win a $20 little fucking NECA Chucky on top of all the cool shit that I just showed you. So hey, I don't know. That's it. That's all I got to say. Hey,
That is pretty cool, man.
and you know how we do over here. Our giveaways aren't just, oh, you could win this. It's like, no, you could win a nice chunk of shit if you wanna. So that's all you got to do is just be here. And that being said, who would like? Because what I have to do is it's going to take me a few minutes, but I have to sit here because I don't do the wheel. I let Kaz. That's his territory of confusion. The wheel of confusion, as I will call it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm old school like that. I'm going to pop my hat off. Don't mind my haircut. This is a style choice, folks. Thank you. And then I'm just going to write everybody's names down, put them in the hat, and just draw. And we're going to do it old school like that. Old school. Speaking of you, I saw you in here, bro.
You want me to read out names? You want me to read out? Would you like me to read out names to you?
You could absolutely read out the names if you would like.
All right. So we have Joe Prime 1986 coming in at 5:01 p.m. Then we have Seafrost in the house. That's another name. If I am to be included, we have Casual joining in.
Yes, sir.
We also have Doe Studios in the house, as well as Tokyo. The man who laughs is present in chat. The SATKD bar is also here. David Jones is in.
We'll throw David Jones on there. And if anybody wins and they don't want it, that's totally fine. We can do it again, but just be in it to have fun. Who doesn't want to hear their name as the winner?
Yeah, give it to somebody else. If you win, give it to somebody else.
Absolutely.
Pay it forward. Old School
Yes,
is also on that list.
My dude, Old School. Oh, Daredevil. We gotta get Daredevil.
Daredevil is on that list. He's coming over here. He should be here like 8:30, I think he said.
Don't forget Theodore Cranston Barbarella.
Huh?
Who?
Theodore Cranston Barbarella, otherwise known as TKD Bar.
Oh my God,
that's his government name. I did want to let you guys know. Theodore Cranston Barbarella. That's what the TKD Bar is.
You bad man.
Big M is one of those names as well, sir. The director of the Prophets, Prophet director.
That's really funny.
We
got Rob. What's up, Rob?
Rob must have just sounded off.
Another OG to the army, Rob.
Yep, Rob's in there, and that's
All right.
it. That's it,
right?
That's it. You better speak
That's
up.
it. All right.
You lurking? If you lurking, you better speak up. You can win something.
This is what's up. I will give. Oh, Mosh. Mosh was in here. Fucking A right, my bro Mosh.
What's Mosh? Hey, Mosh. I didn't see you.
I didn't either. He must have commented earlier.
Mosh is the man. I love that dude. He's always representing. If anybody hasn't messed with Mashaya's channel, he's got like 3 or 4 different ones. Just find one of them, and it'll lead you all to the same, place. Wicked cool dude. I enjoy his music very, very, very much. So I appreciate him being in here. Mosh, thank you, brother. And I will give, because I'm a generous individual, I am going to give Joe Prime the next 4 minutes to talk about Transformers and what he has picked up or what he wants to talk about right now. So, Joe Prime, the floor is yours, my friend.
Oh, Jesus, 4 minutes. I don't know, man. Kaz, have you gotten anything? Well, I saw you get more like you got a bunch of G.I. Joes and junk like that.
Yeah, it's been G.I. Joe now. But no, put that back, man. What's the deal with that? That AliExpress? Is that one AliExpress or?
That's the AliExpress. Everything slapped on him. MD005.
Wow.
You can. I love this dude. Love him. And the cool thing is, this stuff fits in like all these panel clips and shit like that. So, I mean, it's just like crazy. That like goes right in there. Aha.
Man,
I've been playing with him like a mashup on my desk for like a week now.
So is that's not it's AliExpress, so that's not an official product. That's
no. This isn't the official one. I put the official one there on the shelf. Actually, I was kind of proud of myself. I'm starting to clean my shelves and junk because I had to move a bunch of crap in here. But there we go. I got those dudes.
Man, you've got a lot of
stuff right there.
Yo, isn't it insane? Like, the thing that's crazy about being a toy collector is when you see other people's collections after everybody tells you, man, yours is on point, yours is epic. And then you see one where you're like, no, this shit's epic. Like,
and then that guy shows up. I thought you would
love
that. That's a guy you need to look for, Ace.
Which one?
You can find that big Starscream on Atari for like $30-$40.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's an overlooked figure. Doesn't have a lot of form and his arms make moves. You can do cool stuff with him. That's one you would probably really dig.
He's like, it's Titan size.
Oh yeah. Ultra.
That's sick.
Yeah.
And that's the whole reason I got this son of a bitch was just because it said it's an alternate version of Starscream. I don't know if that's true or not, but to me it looks like him, just a different color scheme, And for like $6, man, if people are sleeping on the Temu and the AliExpress, stop it. Go check them out.
They had to say it was an alternate version because they didn't want to get sued.
Right.
You know what, though, man? Whenever you find that stuff on Temu, or not Temu, damn it, you got me doing it now, AliExpress, you got to, like, move pretty quick about it because, like, this was something made by a cell phone company.
What?
They made, like, 500 of those.
Wow.
That particular Astro train. Well, maybe not 500. I'm sure they made more than it. It was a KO. That's the original Cell Astro train. It was kind of cool. One I'm proud of, one I like. Oh, that was my finger. Sorry about that. It was this finger right here.
That's
what finger was that, Joe?
That was my finger. Sorry about that.
Oh
you
my
need that
God,
one.
you son of a biscuit.
Did you see the $35 Armada KO on AliExpress there, Kaz?
No.
Oh, there's 2 of them. I ordered them both. I don't know. Let me see it.
I need to be browsing AliExpress more.
Whenever I'm watching your guys' show, that's what I do all the time. I sit there and just browse AliExpress. It's probably not.
He said, I'm just listening to y'all. I'm looking at the toys.
I'm buying shit, but I'm listening.
I was gonna say it's probably not really the best thing to sit there and be like, oh, I can afford. If I pay $200 on this card, I can afford to spend $300. That kind of logic,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm guilty.
Yeah, that Prime is impressive though. It's got all the possible upgrades that you could want, except it doesn't have the. If they made it with removable panels for like the movie damage shit.
You can take. He comes with like 8 different heads. He comes with a damaged head. You can take these cell shaded windows out. I just put all this junk away because I was trying to. I had a friend of the channel wanted to do some whatever you call them, Jetfire comparisons back there. So I was setting up my Jetfires.
Okay.
Got the oversized Jetfire there. That's the one to get, man. $90 for that thing. He's huge.
Yeah, that's.
There we go.
No, I don't have that one. I don't have that one. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Whoa! Is this a studio cell or whatever?
No, this is it looks like a straight up KO of the Armada, which he's up there. I've got the green one over there, but look, even at that, look at the paint on there. That's not bad. It doesn't look like he has. It's hinged, but I don't see a chest gimmick, and he doesn't come with. I can't think of the dude's name now. His little mini cron. But yeah, he's cool.
Man, that's pretty damn good, actually.
And this is $35, $18 shipping, which kind of sucked because I got both of them. But yeah,
There we go.
Okay. I don't know where I'm.
I was trying to
I
blow
got
the
this.
screen up a little bit so we could see it better, but the icon wasn't showing up. So there you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
I want to do that.
Another thing about this body, man. If you want to do a custom, I feel like somebody did Rolling Thunder or some shit using the body of like they took the Planet discs off his legs. It's a good body.
Yeah.
Stuff is what I'm saying. It's huge. It's humongous.
This is the same size. It's 13 inches.
Yeah, well, for
Hey
$35.
now.
Yeah. And that's why I was like, God, I'll take both of them. Because I don't know if you guys do the same. Is that in focus? I don't know.
Hey, the original was bigger than 13 inches though. Wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
It had to have been like 16, 18. It was big, man. That's what I'm talking about. People were doing. Somebody did a Rolling Thunder, G.I. Joe Rolling Thunder, and I think they used the body of the original Armada Unicron.
Well, he's 13.5 inches, the original.
Damn.
Damn. Okay, never mind.
That's a big ass toy.
Damn Mandela effect. I thought it was bigger.
I mean, there you
There
go.
it is. Yeah. There it is. You got me.
There's my little Galvatron and a movie set.
I think I gave mine to Bruce because I want the HasLab one.
There's a HasLab Primus that's supposed to be the next one, and they're supposed to. I just watching Chris Jammin, which is a little dude that does reveals. The next HasLab is supposed to be Primus, and we're also getting an 86 Unicron, which really to me looks a lot like the Armada, but we'll see. I'm hoping.
Now, how much do those usually go for?
That HasLab, I'm gonna say it'll be $800 at least.
Oh wow,
$800 to $1,200. What do you think, Kaz?
You're talking about a Unicron?
No, the next HasLab is supposed to be Primus.
And it's going to be the in scale with the HasLab Unicron.
Oh yeah, it'll be Unicron sized.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, $900.
Yeah,
I'd say 900 really.
Yeah, that's why I was like 8 to 12, because they'll probably be like, well, shipping's going to be a pain in the butt, so we got to charge you an extra $400.
Hell yeah!
That's not for the shipping.
By the time it comes out, we're not going to have a U.S. Postal Service anymore.
Oh.
The post office they're supposed to run out of money September or something. This shit's crazy. We're going to have independent companies handling any paper mail that we get. Well, we probably just ain't going to have any paper mail anymore to be packages only.
You know, the post office could have just really gone down to 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You get your mail. You know, who in this world, I don't need every day people dropping off crap about, I want to buy your house. 99.9% of my mail is just junk mail.
Yep.
You know, that's the only thing keeping the post office really alive is those tiny little circulars. And that's a double-edged snake, because you're paying them but not getting as much for the circulation of whatever you're making. You know, I'm going to pay you $22 to go shove this quarter of a cent piece of paper into this guy's mailbox.
Just 10% off. Just 10% off all these purchases.
Exactly.
So, gentlemen, is anybody ready to get something, possibly, maybe win something?
Let's do this.
Sir, I'm ready to get jiggy with it.
No. Let's get jiggy with it. No. Dude, I hear that fucking song almost every day at my job. Almost every day. It drives me nuts. But it's still catchy. It's still catchy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
After we do this, and whoever the winner is, that's what we do. I will make an announcement, ladies and gentlemen, for the next giveaway, because as I said last week, there's going to be a giveaway on this channel every single week, starting last week for like 7 weeks. So this is week 2. Let's fucking go. So this is going to be for the winner of the Temu giveaway, where you get all the cool shit I fucking picked up on Temu, and you're going to get a NECA Chucky figure. So that's what's up. And all you have to do if you win and I don't have your information, hit me up on my email, and you'll probably get dirty images of me, because I'm just a rascal like that. I'm just a dirty little freak. So here we go.
This is supposed to be a warming experience to make you want to return, guys.
Yes, if you don't want to return after this, fuck you, man. That's some bogus bullshit. Here we go.
I won. That's me. That's my name. I can tell. I see it through there's a tiny little fold. I saw it.
If he wants it, he can have it. But I know he's one of those people that says, nah. So the winner, though, is our boy Doe.
Man, this shit's rigged, man.
It is rigged. It is. I wrote Doe. All right, for real, I wrote Doe's name down on all the people.
Fake ass hat. Cool. I'm just playing. What up, Doe?
I did it. Doe Studio.
What did he win?
Yay!
What did he win?
The team stuff.
No.
Okay. All right.
So Doe, if you want it, buddy, I got your address. Actually, I got your address right here, right fucking there. I got your address, homie. You just you let me know if you want it, and I will ship this out to you on Monday. So that's
Justin, you just missed it. You just missed it.
You know what I was thinking with those tiny books you had?
What about the books?
My daughter does. She's getting into doing those little fuzzy, squishy animals. I don't know what they're called, but they're kind of popular now. She would set probably for an hour and fill out the pages on that book if she had those little tiny books like that. Because she's like putting them all in little cool chairs and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that would be really, now I've got in mind to find something like that. That would be kind of cool for her.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll be honest. So Doe right now is commenting, folks. Check this out. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a turn of events. Doe Studios is only asking for the gold bars and the treasure. We're gonna do that. We're gonna give them that request. But to what Joe Prime just said, Doe, inside of this is going to be a treasure map, and on those treasure maps, they came blank. But I put something on one of these treasure maps, and you could be the one that finds One-Eyed Willie's treasure. So good luck. But also, what we're going to do is we're going to give Doe
It's
The
a
gold
booby
brick.
trap.
What's that?
It's a booby trap. That's what
It's
I said.
It's a booby trap.
It's a booby trap.
So Doe, I'm gonna mail you out the gold and the gold bars and the treasure chest. But we're gonna do another drawing. We're gonna pull another name out of the hat, folks. This is where it's gonna get real fun. So now someone could win all the other shit unless people just say, fuck it, I just want to win one thing, and then we'll just do it from there. Here we go. If you thought you were out, you're not. You're right back in it.
Damn, Doe could win again. He's letting you know it's rigged, go. He picked
Shit,
Doe
Doe,
again.
I don't know what I did with your name, but I took you out. Oh, you're right there. Here we go.
He picked Doe again.
Double dipping.
Big L.
M. Big M.
Oh.
Big L.
Now, Big M, if you're still here in the chat, let it be known. And if you want it, let it be known. Let it be known.
The
Just
cool,
let it be
the
known.
cool thing is, I follow Big M there on Instagram, and he does a lot of Joe photography. He's going to use that shit, man.
Oh, cool. All right. I hope he wants it then.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he's he's easy to kind of access then. I don't have Instagram, but I'm glad
You don't have it.
you know-
You told me once you had Instagram. That was the only reason I downloaded it.
Oh, no. Oh, there he is. So yeah, Big M, do you want, I don't know if you saw what it was, but there's all this shit right here, bro. You get this cool actual operating slot machine. You can't put coins in it. I shouldn't have said it so specific, but you can pull the arm on it and it rotates. That's what I mean. And then minus the treasure chest, because that's going to our dude Doe Studios. But you get a bunch of shit in there. There's a NECA figure, whole bunch of stuff. You get some microfiber towels. You get a Harry Potter flag. If you want it, let me know. So there you go. Congratulations to the winners if they continue to want to win.
See, now, if M's like me, those microfibers, since it's getting on summertime, they're going to end up folded up, half sticking out of your pocket because you've got to have a towel on you at all points in time.
100%. 100%. All right. So Big M, just hit me. My email is the only thing that's like public. So just go to my email, message me, let me know it's specifically you. And then we'll go from there. I'll hit you up and then I will get it out to you hopefully by Monday if we can get all the information together. So yeah, there you go, dude. Congratulations to Doe. Congratulations to Big M. Doe, like I said, I've got your information already, so I'll send that to you as soon as I can, dude. So congratulations, you guys. And yeah, the towels, the sweat rags and shit. As a bald guy, I have no filler to catch the sweat, so it just runs straight down every direction you could imagine. I have rags that I carry with me because this boy overheats.
That wig make you sweat.
See, now I'm probably with Kaz in the summertime. I look down and my bangs are so damn long, you get that wet slap of hair in your eyeball. Nothing is worse than that.
Man.
Oh, I couldn't have. I literally have to imagine that, and I couldn't imagine that.
You got to keep a hat. You got to keep a baseball cap to keep your shit out of your way.
I had hair. I had full hair, like a head of hair, till I was, I don't know, 20, 21. I mean, it was thinning, but it wasn't like bald. And then me and my roommate at one point, it was hotter than hell in our apartment, and we were just like, dude, you just want to like shave my head? Like, I don't know, I'm overheating. And the first time he did that, I never let my hair grow out again after that. I was like, oh, this fucking bald look, this is what's gonna stick because I feel nice and cool, and I know I look cool.
It's easy
See, I'm
to
a
deal with.
bandana guy. I'm a bandana guy.
I used to have a ton of bandanas. That's literally a group of us Always used to hang out and always was dressing like that hippie stuff. That was me back in my 20s. And I still have a bunch of them. Always had bandanas wrapped around my head or in my pockets or all over the place. That was what my rags were to fucking wipe off with.
Yeah,
And
my
then I used
dad worked. He was a carpenter in the 70s, and he would roll those rags. He grew up in the Argentine district of Kansas City, which is predominantly, it's a big mixing pot over there. But his bandanas were the wide ones, like the ones that would go up to your forehead. That
Oh
would kind of
yeah.
hide your eyes.
Yup.
I had so many people give me shit about that. They walk in, I just look at them, and then my eyes. Okay, what's up?
What? Bandana gang. That's right. The man who laughs out, he was part of it. And there you go. I still have the one we traded. I think I probably still, I don't know what I fucking have from the old days. Banana gang. Doe, you knock it off. Banana gang. God damn it. Fucking snipers, get them out and snipe those banana gang fucking comments. Pew pew, banana gang. That's fun. So I got a few other things to talk about, but not that this is specific, but I do want to ask this. What is the next toy that you guys, not a random one, that's not what I mean, not something but like something you got your eyes on and you're just kind of waiting for that moment to pick up. Do you guys have any of that kind of shit in the pipeline or anything?
I do.
Okay, what is it?
Bingo Toys. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Computron. He's a combiner for Transformers. But Bingo Toys is a third party, and they have made Strafe, which is one of the first combiners, and he's oversized, so he's going to be huge. He's going to be the size of probably like the Demon Knight Defense Ward. Like it'll be about. Oh, wait, where'd he go? I don't know. Yeah, there we go. He'll be about that size.
Palette of colors.
Isn't that great? I love the difference in Transformers coloring.
Yes.
But yeah, I ordered that guy. He was $125, kind of pricey. But yeah, like I said, my logic, I paid off a card, so I'm like, woohoo, I can run this up again. So I've ordered him. I'm going to get him. He's going to be probably about a 2-foot tall combiner. He's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't wait to see that. Now, do you have a desired time of when you're going to pick this up, or is it just something that's...
Oh, no, I ordered it off AliExpress. It should be in here in probably a couple of weeks.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you get him, he's all like super stylized, lots of alloy and stuff in him. And like I said, Computron is one of those combiners, the probably $800 or $900 if you try and get the Combiner Wars Computron. He's very pricey, and they made very few copies of him. You can get a G1 replica for $60-$80.
Oh, Computron is how much? The Combiner Wars?
The Combiner Wars runs, if you can find even a crappy one on Mercari, that's just the bot. They want $400 for it. One in the box and all the junk, you're going to be paying like $600 to $800. I mean, of course, now prices are kind of all over the place, but yeah, the Bingo Toys, and the bad thing is it's 6 figures, so I'm going to be into this guy for probably $700-$800.
Holy shit!
Yeah, these things aren't cheap. Even the Hasbro ones, like that Devastator, that guy's $300 to put together. Wouldn't you say, Kaz? There you go.
Wow, look at that motherfucker. That's cool.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Is that who you were just talking about, Joe?
Uh-huh. Yep, that's the Combiner Wars Computron, and he is phenomenal. Ace has got all his printed upgrade kit stuff on there.
I made these extenders to make them taller.
That is awesome.
That's sick.
And I don't have any kind of Computron. That is sick.
This is the Takara one too.
Hell yeah, that is
Ooh.
really cool, man. I love that. Like, now, all right, is it purple in person or is it more of like a magenta? Because it looks magenta to me.
Like burgundy, white, red, and orange and brown.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I like that color palette a lot. Yeah, TK, Big M won it tonight. He won the well, half of the giveaway, I'll say. There was a two-parter giveaway, and Big M was a winner. That's cool as fuck. That gun is long. Pew pew.
It is tough as fuck, man. And then, like I said, I did
No shit.
printable upgrade shit to make it taller.
All right. Well, I take that back. It's running $565.
Good God.
Yeah, that's why I don't have one.
When you upgrade these things, though, man, they're as good as the Combiner Wars shit. I'm not Combiner, but the newer stuff. I mean.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got like the Abominus with the upgrade kit. My favorite combiner in the entire world is my Takara Maul Poseidon, King Poseidon.
Yeah.
But I
Man,
shall
now
put
y'all
together
got
that
me
gun.
fucking, you got me wanting to play with my Transformers and goof off with them and shit.
That guy right there, that's my favorite combiner. I just love coloring.
Oh, man. That shit was hard to get. That the one at House, they were like $100 a month, weren't they? The Poseidon, I think is his name, ain't it?
Yeah, King Poseidon.
Yep.
Yeah, working on that Bruticus, get him put together. But yeah, like most of this is just AliExpress KOs.
Shout out Wakey and Bakey. Nobody knows, but if you know, you know, but nobody fucking knows. Nobody has a clue, but shout out Wakey and Bakey. All right. So I was going to wait and do a video on these, but I'm going to open one of them right fucking now because I just don't care. This is one of the, well, you can read it, y'all. It's right there. I'm going to open on screen the Chase one right now. It's going to happen. Y'all are going to see it, and you're going to believe it. And I'm using my trusty Why So Serious knife.
I have faith in you.
Now I'll announce this right here as well. I bought 4 of these from this series right here. I could have bought them all because I'm rich. I have all the money in the world. TK, you can pretend you're going to buy everything at Joe Fest, but when you get there, you're going to realize everything has already been bought. So good luck, friend.
It's free.
Just kidding.
It's pre-ordered Joe Fest.
Right, I pre-ordered Joe Fest, and because I did that, I got free shipping, and that was a really cool fucking deal. But right here, I will say it. When I end up opening all 4 of these, if by chance I get 2 of the Chase ones, we'll be doing another giveaway for that. Now, Joe, do you have the Megatron from this one? The rare one?
I think I do. Would you give me
Okay.
some ice? That stuff that's in the bottle. Okay, I got to do this because I haven't figured out how to make the thing bigger on my phone here. So it's like,
Oh, dude, it's a pain in the butt. Like I don't know if it's the same for you, but you just barely touch your screen and it should give you, see, like right there, it doesn't do it for me. It should let you blow it up, but there's always another screen in the way.
Oh, shoot, you was a frog, huh?
Like I can't pull mine up on the big screen right now, but here we go. Let's see who we got.
well, I can kind of zoom in out on it. That's not too terrible. There we go.
Ooh, we got my boy. We got my boy Starscream.
Well, you've already opened that. You've already got that guy, haven't you?
Not from this version or this series. The one I have, I don't know what the comparison is, really, what the difference. I don't know if there's a huge difference between this one and the other one. Let me see.
Is this the one I think this is what you do. No, we both have the same thing here, don't we?
I got the photo.
Yeah, all right. So this is the Starscream I already have. And then this is the one that's in it, but I don't know if there's a difference between the two. I'm not that, because it just says Starscream on this one. Let me see.
Everybody, whip out your star screens.
Oh, I thought I had an older box here where I could do an old reference check, but I don't think I do. I don't know. There's only one way to find out, Joe, and that's just to build the thing and see. I mean, it looks identical. But have they ever put like, aren't all the series, like, aren't they usually all different characters? You're not supposed to get this guy that's the same as that guy in this series or something like that, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it should be different.
I would think it would be, but I don't know. Someone please send help. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, here's a box.
What way? Yeah, I was going to say, what series, what wave is that? I think
All right,
that's wave 9 that you had.
All right, so this one here that I just opened. Ooh, I'm not even on camera. I apologize, folks. This is Wave. I don't even know how to read this. Galaxy version 7, 1 Wave 2.
Galaxy version
Okay,
7,
wave.
1, wave 2.
Yeah. So it's
And
the
then-
second wave
so-
of the 75.
All right, and then this is, and that's from the movie.
Totally
That's from
understandable.
Transformers 1. This is not from that at all. This is from a different one. But I thought I had the box. I thought I kept all the boxes, but apparently not. Oh, well. I don't feel like building it right now, to be honest with you, because there it is. There you go. You can see it right there. So now, back to our regular broadcasting thing at Ace's Place 22. Here we go. We're back.
Hold on. I'm trying to see.
Soul transfer. What are we talking about? Tickles and tricks and Tickle Fest. I don't want to know anything about Tickle Fest unless I'm invited.
I heard that's what
I'm
happens
invited-
back
I'm
in
invited.
Joe Fest. Tickle.
Tickle Fest is the after party. There we go. There we go. Well, Kaz, what about you? You got any toy that you're wanting to get?
So there's a guy from Canada that got the Despoiler. So those are shipping out. The gold Iron Grenadier Destro and the Despoiler.
Destro.
Yeah, so those will be shipping soon. Would like to get the Dino Trainer, dude. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I think the dinosaur is cool.
I think dinosaurs cool as fuck too. I like any of those Joes that come with the animals. I think they're the cooler ones.
Yeah, they are some of the highlights of the collection. I like the animals, so I mean, to each his own. But,
Now, is there? I'm assuming there's a GI Joe run where there's dinosaurs in it, right? Or no? Yeah.
I think they had Dino Hunters or some shit that it did get into it. I was out of GI Joe before they went that direction, but
Okay.
you know, most boys like dinosaurs, so it wasn't long before every line explored dinosaurs.
100%. I mean, fucking Turtles had dinosaurs, so yeah, everybody did it.
Did wrestling ever have any
We were
characters
just-
like made did dinosaur creep into wrestling at all?
They had like characters like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat that brought in
Right,
like
right,
an
yeah.
alligator one time,
Hey, Queen.
but not that I mean maybe somewhere in the annals of wrestling history there was a dinosaur man or something, but They had a fucking what do they call them? Minotaur, and it was a guy that literally came out in like a full like bull Minotaur outfit, and it's like, what are we doing? Like even I as a kid, I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is stupid. Like, man, I always looked at wrestling, even as a kid. Like I knew it was bullshit because I had been punched in the face as a kid, and my eye would swell up. You're telling me these big jacked up dudes are bopping each other in the face and there's not a single fucking bruise? Like, get out of here. Right. But it was still fun, still really fun and awesome and entertaining. But I always looked at the wrestlers as like comic book heroes or villains come to life, and they're doing stage acting with dramatic, you know, fights and stuff like that. I always looked at it as like a play. And I still do look at it like that, but I'm a little more jaded towards it because it's like, well, this is kind of fucking stupid, ain't it?
Prophet says one G.I. Joe vehicle came with the worst dinosaur in toy history.
Oh, boy. Oh, Queen Bee is here. Hello, Queen. Queen, you got to get in here at some point, and you got to be part of this chat because we're going to be starting... Me and Queen, I'm saying it right now. This isn't true, but it's going to be true someday. We're going to start our own little fucking YouTube channel, and it's going to be called Tea with the Bee. And it's going to be all this gossiping, and we're going to go get our nails done and our hairs did, and it's just going to be fucking we're just going to gossip. And that's what we're going to do.
She's going to be like Wendy Williams without the cocaine.
That's exactly right. We're going to have a Wendy Williams show all fucking day long. Let's go, Queen. That's cool. That's cool. Well, I forgot to mention or talk about it. We are going to be doing another giveaway next week. Of course, I mentioned that. But next week's giveaway is going to go back to what we did last week. And we're going to be doing the Jeopardy edition of the game, or of the Ace in the Hole variety show again. So right here, right now, if anybody wants to be a participant, this one specifically, you have to be active and be part of the actual video, and not just a name out of the hat or whatever. So if you want to actually participate and truly, you know, just come on and have fun, go back last week and watch last week's episode. We had Joe Prime right here, the fucking winner of last week. He's gracing all of us right now with his presence, folks. So just behold greatness. He won it, and it was a lot of fun. We had A Money Nichols. We had Moto Viper, who I saw here in the chat a little while ago. Thanks for popping in, Moto. Tokyo and Seafrost were the official scorekeepers, and then we had the Man Who Laughs as our live studio audience, along with everybody in the chat. It was a lot of fun. It seemed, I don't know what success really is on YouTube, but it seemed successful in a positive, you know, people wanted to be part of it. So we're bringing that motherfucker back because not only was it fun, but I have a whole bunch of other categories that we didn't go through. And then, of course, we're going to have other categories that we did go through. So do your homework, and you might possibly win it if you are in it. So that being said, there's going to be a, secret word that I will say here right now. The secret word is, I'm going to make this motherfucker tough. If you're here in the chat, or if it's Kaz, Joe, oh, we got another person that wants to pop in. So if it's Kaz, Joe, or the Prophet Director, what's up,
I'm enjoying my human friend.
Good, brother, good. So if it's one of you three that wants to participate, you motherfucker. Hey, that's me giving it to you guys.
Damn, he caught me looking. Damn it.
Right there. My little baby legs. Look at them. Look at my baby legs.
Wee legs. Wee little piggies.
So if you guys want to be in it, you're literally going to have to type in the comments, because that's the only way you can get in it. But the word, and this is going to be a fucking tough one, is going to be Tasmania.
How can this one turn on you?
No.
So
That's
at
where our friend Tammy is
you
from.
guys, and this is going to be the trick of it, in 5 minutes at 1:50, I'm not going to say a fucking word. If you're paying attention to that clock, you type in Tasmania. And if it says in your chat number or in your name, and it has the number of when you put it in, or no, that won't work. Just go with that. Go with it, the top part where it says live. I'll be paying attention to that. So the first 3 people that put in the chat Tasmania in 5 minutes will be the participants that get to win whatever the prize is that I'm going to
Here,
announce. I'm going to save that for after that. So there you go. And if you want to be in it, and if you do end up getting into the video next week, we are going to go live. I'll have another announcement, I guess. I don't know. But when we go live, it'll be a half hour after the actual live show starts when we do the game show part of it. So it'll be a whole like, hey, how you doing introduction. And then you guys, I'll put the link out there. Whoever wins, being in the game, you just put you just join in from that way, and then we go from there. So good luck to everybody. You now have 4 minutes until you may put in the word Tasmania in the comments, and the first 3 that do that will be the winners, or not the winners, but will be considered the contestants. And if anybody wants to be the scorekeeper, you can fucking ask to do that right now or after the fact, actually, because you might win it. So I'd wait for that.
In honor of your guest, you should make it Tasmania.
There you go. That's a brilliant idea, Prophet. Absolutely. So you've got 3 minutes to put in the word Tasmania. That's Taz with a K. Fucking, he's already trying to get in there, that William. Who is that right there? Is that Sorceress?
That's a gift from the Motu God of the 726. That cartoon collection, She-Ra.
She-Ra right there.
I love it.
There we go. See, Daredevil, you giving him a gift. You didn't even realize it, but one hand washes the other, brother, and you're going to get that Skelenite.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Of course, of course. Like I said, I'm a greedy little pig, and I saw 4 of them on the shelf, and I'm like, you give me all 4 of them motherfuckers right now.
Yeah, I wasn't even actually going to get them at first, but I was at least going to get at least a couple, and I missed a couple of them recently, and at a Walmart a little further away from us, but I figured he'd show up sooner or later.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate you, though, man.
Of course, man. And it's funny. I got the 4 of them, and out of the 4 of them, I've got 1 of them. It's going to be probably hard to see on the camera, but here's like the normal one. He's got that dark, fucking plasticky coloring.
Oh, full screen yourself.
So I heard
yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to do it on my phone because once I touch my screen,
my bad. Don't mess up.
Yes, it won't let me pop me up on the big screen.
Go to hell if I'm in charge.
Oh, I know. But so you can see that it's got the darker, whatever look to it. And this is the regular one. And then I think they just fucked up on the paint, but this one's like brown.
Well, there's a they claim there's a paint variant that's floating around. So you got either one of the you got both variants evidently.
Well, goddamn, look at that shit.
Wouldn't it be cool if they do both of them regular, to give diversity?
Yeah, and then there's a Origins version they just dropped too, called the Skelenite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I want.
Is it that 4-pack shit we were looking at?
No, it's single. It's single box. Shit, I just seen it recently. I'm trying. I was gonna say. I think I said it in the chat. They should make a version of it. Well, there's a variant of the He-Man too. It's got a different head sculpt. The Chronicles movie one.
Yeah. Really? Huh.
Yeah, and then it's crossed. One's more translucent than the other. From a flat dole, like he can't see no, like.
Oh, they put chases out there, kind of.
Well, I don't. I mean, there's always what
exactly what I was thinking. It's like that Star Wars crap all over again.
Yeah, they like running paint changes.
Looking
and
for
shit.
I
Princess
didn't
Leia
even-
with the light.
I didn't even notice the paint coloring until I got home and I'm looking at all 4 of them and I'm like, whoa, that one's kind of fucking, different color.
But I do know they have done chase figures before, so I mean, I don't know for like it's never been confirmation from Mattel directly, but I mean, it could just be a running change, but you never know.
No,
I mean,
for
that
real, yeah.
Sort of thing happens more often than you'd think.
It probably does. It's just I don't buy shit all the time, and what I do buy is only one entity or from one entity. So I mean, I don't buy like every single thing. So, but
Well, I mean, the 1980 82 GI Joes had 2 examples of running changes in that first year. Short
Yeah.
Fuse's mortar got changed, and so did Zap's bazooka. There are 2
I think-
different versions of the mortar and the bazooka from 1982, and that was due to the tooling getting damaged, and they had to retool
yeah.
for later runs. So
I
you
know
have
it all.
Short Fuse, he's got the mortar with the full grip or with the open-ended grip on the mortar. And Zap either has just the peg coming down or the loops, rectangle.
Oh, we got so far? We got 1 contestant, folks, and it's Queen Bee.
What up, Queen?
I was wondering if anybody was watching the time. I was like, I saw AIDS clapping. Come on now.
We got
What's up, Joe?
2 contestants so far. We got
Yeah.
we got Kaz and we got Queen Bee. Come on, we just need a 3rd person. Do it. Give me a 3rd person and I'll do it. Come on. We just need that 3rd person in a heart emoji. Come on, I'll do it. Just somebody fucking do it.
Hold on, Prophet.
He did it. Is Daredevil? Is that you entering right there?
Yeah.
I'm here. I mean,
He's here.
Mania.
Hell yeah! Hey, if that's the case, legit, we'll run with it. We'll have if you 3 legitimately want to come in next week and play a Jeopardy game. If you're
I didn't mean to sign you up. My bad. Hold on, wait, skirt. I didn't know I signed you up. I thought it was a contest.
Hey, I don't give a shit, man.
Does Dan
No,
know about
I mean-
this? Yeah, he's over here like, oh.
No, he's
Sorry.
just already been signed up. Don't matter.
That's all I know.
He might not.
Yeah,
know.
because he's literally sitting there right in front of us, not typing at all.
Next Friday.
I didn't know if he might have whispered sweet nothings into Kaz's ear and said, "Hey, put me in there. Put me in there."
Nah, I'm just getting high right now.
I don't think Daredevil. I don't think Daredevil would ever whisper into Kaz's ear and say, "Put me in there."
I don't know. Maybe.
Look at the battle damage on mine. That's right.
Now, Daredevil
Crazy
won't
thing.
even walk down the girls' toy aisle. He definitely wouldn't whisper sweet nothings in Kaz's ear.
Now that's where you're wrong, bro. I've been down to girls' house.
He's got nieces.
I've got nieces, chicks.
Hey, and they keep those mini brands down in the girls' aisle, so that I go there.
I tell you, I was looking for something that was scale with my Marshall Move Montana from Nacelle Toys. I was trying to look for, I mean, I've seen some shit on SD, but like Bruce was talking about when y'all was the other night, Wednesday night, those buildings and shit y'all was showing off.
Yeah.
That even on SD handmade, that shit's like crazy price, man. I'm just like, bro, I'd rather make it myself.
You can find you can find stuff to have, like the custom like shit that you borrow from. I mean, God forbid you borrow from a Barbie or something.
I mean, as long as the scales with it, and as long as it don't look too kiddie-ish, man, I'm.
Yeah.
No, exactly. Like there's been a lot of things my daughter has given me where she's like, "Dad, you could use this," and I'm like, "I could. It's the right size, but even for my cartooniness, shit, I'm like, that stands out way too much like a sore thumb. So I have to pass on that one."
My shit was displayed and shit like that was back when I collected turtles because I was out in the front yard digging holes, making my own sewer shit.
Yeah.
Building with bricks from my mom's garden. Like, we lived in a trailer or at least a mobile home at the time. She used to, her bricks that she would line her flower garden with, I would,
yes.
you know what I'm saying, borrow them, and she get mad mainly because I was digging holes in the yard. And I was like, hey, it is what it is. It's TMNT, baby. You know.
Right, man.
I've been.
Is that the one?
I've been playing. Yeah, this is the one I got last night. I've been playing with on. I've been messing with it on my desk here the whole time.
They're fun as fuck. This is what I got for my setup right now.
I seen a seal case.
They're pretty.
Had them
$8 at the Walmart on Roxborough. They got $8.
That's why I saw a seal case of that.
It's not bad. Shit.
How many points on articulation? 5.
Sure, you can mess with it. Shit. It's a decent little figure for $8, man. Oh shit.
Yeah, it does feel a little heavy.
He's got the whole crew of Chuckies that then went crazy. They
they got somebody on their back.
The dude RoboCop. I can't remember his name before.
Oh yeah.
Alex fucking Murphy, man. It's Alex Murphy.
We're
What
back
are they
at
doing?
it, Murphy.
Murphy, damn it.
Murphy, you're not looking so good.
What
Oh.
For $8, yeah, shit. The trouble is, there's different ones. I bought a second one today that I'm gonna open up tonight on the show.
I wonder.
Yeah, shout out to the man who laughs because he got a duplicate of the Tiffany one, and my boy's gonna give that one to me. So I appreciate that very much.
Oh, by the way, I also ordered the Blokey's Sesame Street characters.
Oh no shit! Let's go, Joe.
Yes,
That's
I
cool.
did. I'm gonna get the Count. I think Grover,
Sesame
Oscar. Yeah, they're pretty good size. They're gonna be like 6-inch little figures. They're cool looking.
Wait, where you can order them individually?
You can get the 4-pack for $32 on Amazon right now.
Oh wow!
And who was the other one? It was the Count, Grover, not
Elmo?
Bert, but Ernie.
Oh okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Bart and Ernie.
And it said this was wave 2. So I've been.
Yeah, there was a Cookie Monster.
Yeah, that's what I heard. There was the wave 1. I tried to look for it. I couldn't find it. So,
TK, I don't know if he's still here, but TK has I think he's got all of them, or I know he definitely has the Cookie Monster one.
Wow.
find
Yeah,
that.
they've got, for $35, they've got the Count, Bert, Ernie, and Oscar the Grouch.
That's what I got right there. Yeah.
And
By the way,
35
But,
bucks.
hey,
sold
someone-
separately on
someone get
its
to talk.
own. Oh no, that's a different brand. That's not Blockies. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
my first Blockies this week. I did Blockies the Luke Skywalker and the Stormtrooper outfit.
And how good that shit looks in the box.
Oh.
Man.
It's
That's-
crazy
How did that go?
that the
Real.
Luke Skywalker head sculpt from the Blockies figure is better than anything the Black Series put out.
Give a shit.
It is a really good sculpt of his face for that Blocky figure, isn't it?
Would be the T-Rex.
Right, and the Harrison Ford's is terrible. It looks nothing like
It's terrible.
And I don't know.
I thought the same thing.
So, but Hasbro made plenty of good Harrison Ford faces. They've just never been able to make a Mark Hamill.
I know they did a Raptor, but they pissed me off with the Raptor. That shit's too small.
Yeah, the Blockies, man, I love them. Like I said, I got a few more of the smaller Transformer ones here. I'm gonna open up at some point, but for the price that they are, they're cool.
They just put up the new Blockies for the Mandalorian and Grogu. There's a Mandalorian with Grogu and a Bo-Katan apparently.
Hmm.
Now I haven't seen anybody selling the Bo-Katan, but I saw the images for it. But the Mando is up a pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store right now. So
All right, I definitely would I would check that one out
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
I've been tempted to go watch it at the movie theater.
yeah, I mean it's I honestly feel like they're better than the Black Series, at least for the Stormtroopers. And
Yeah, I love the Stormtrooper.
they're $10 cheaper.
Yes, and like I know we've said it before here on this channel and other places probably, but like the fact that you can customize them, like you can literally paint them and do all that sorts of shit to them. I just think it's fantastic. Like I have 2 of the stormtroopers because I kind of wanted to army build them for like a hot minute, but I'm like, 2's good enough. I'm good with that.
Well, what's great is the Han and Luke are different from the regular stormtroopers. The Han has longer thigh pieces so that he's taller.
Yeah.
And the Luke has a shorter neck piece so he'd be shorter. Because, you know, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Of course.
Right. And then Han comes with the extended, the long blaster that they have, the like rifle the stormtroopers use. It's like a E24 or something. I don't know what it is. I know the regular one's an E11 blaster, but I don't know what the extended one is. But then Luke comes with a mouse droid, and that mouse droid is fucking awesome.
I thought that shit.
Rob, if you go on, I forget what site it was, but if you go on my page right now and you go into my community section or whatever, you're gonna see that I shared. Oh, maybe I didn't, but I think I shared a 2-pack. But they're making the G.I. Joe turtles. You can buy them in a single pack for like $15 or $17.99 a piece, or they're gonna put them in 2 packs for $26.99. I just forget what site it was on where they did that. So before you decide where you want to buy them from, I would shop around and see where you might get the best deal on those, because if you get the 2-pack for $26.99, you're going to be saving yourself $10, in the long run, kind of that way. So it depends on where you want to get them and which characters you specifically want. But I definitely know when the G.I. Joe Turtles come out, your boy already over here, he's going to get them for sure.
Did you see the April and the little Jeep thing, the G.I. Joe Jeep thing?
Yep. I would if you got the Jeep, the helicopter, and then all 9 of the figures, that's going to put you probably like $250, $300 close to.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So it's like all toy lines. Like what do you choose first? What do you go after? So for me, it's going to be what comes across, my path, the first go around is what I'm going to kind of eyeball.
And I jumped in one and took a shower.
That Jeep wasn't bad for $35. That's what it said it was on Amazon. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, no, not bad at all. I mean, I would like to see what these vehicles look like scaled with like an actual 6-inch figure. I know they're going to be a little small, but I'm just curious for my own sake. Because I know Prophet has said, I think it was Prophet, he talked about getting the helicopter and then like completely gutting out the cockpit for at least one figure.
And I don't even fuck
Right. Well, honestly, I think because here's the thing, right?
I love
yes, those turtles are 5-inch figures, but they have more limited articulation, and they're a bulkier body. So, kind of like with the Lightyear vehicles. I think you could fit a classified figure into them because the classified figure can like curl up better, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Right. You can make that 6-inch figure fit into that 5-inch space because that 5-inch space is made for a fat, bulky figure that doesn't articulate well.
Right. It just plops in there. Yeah, I definitely know there's going to be Joe collectors out there that scoop these things up just for that simple, like, let's customize it and remake it into the actual Joe version and shit. And my interest.
Well, like, I'll give you a great example. You know how the Ninja Turtles, they have that one vehicle, it's like a drill thing, that bores into the ground or whatever.
Yeah, the new module.
Yeah, it's like one of Shredder's vehicles, whatever.
Yep.
Well, I want to pick one of those up because I don't know if you remember in the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra movie, how did they get into the G.I. Joe into the pit? They used those drill machines and got in, you know what I mean? So there's precedent for Cobra to have, boring machines. And that thing scales well enough to like alter it into a Cobra vehicle,
Oh, 100%. Like I have mine sitting on the shelf right now. And if you could get at least.
Is it possible for you to grab it real quick so people in the chat know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course I can. Hold on.
I promise I'm still alive back here.
Yeah, if you were, that would imply some terrible things on Kaz. Yeah, see, there you go. Imagine that thing.
Yep.
You know, with all the cartoony
Holy
Ninja Turtle stuff taken off of it, and then, you know, that thing would easily fit, like, you know, a Cobra driver and a couple of mole rats inside of
Yeah,
it.
at least. Yeah, at least.
Oh yeah, that's just big.
You can stuff you look about 4 or 5 hoes in that thing.
Right? That could easily be transformed into that Cobra boring vehicle. And it's not that expensive either. I think they're still only around like $40 or $50.
Yeah, I saw it at
Yeah,
Target.
dude, not expensive at all.
Hey, hey,
that
Ace,
much plastic. That's pretty cool.
You know, and Hasbro wants to charge us $110 for Destro's the spoiler.
are you did you ever 'cause I don't even know if I don't know why I don't know if they ever put it out or not, but Ace and Ramen Toys had done they showed it off at a few conventions. They showed it off down here at Joe Fest a couple years ago. It might have been last year, but anyway, it was the sewer display thing they did for Turtles as a background. You know what I'm talking about?
I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen that one, but there's so many that I've seen at this point where I'm probably blurring the lines on which one it is specifically.
Well,
But
they had made like it was like a room, like a sewer room.
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
And it was meant to be like a backdrop display, and the thing was like $300. It's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
really $300 for a plastic box?
Yeah, it was like a four tier. It almost looked like it was based off a 4-tier garage, or at least maybe a 5-tier. It was
well,
huge.
that's why when I bought this,
Yeah, they were meant to be linked together. They expected you to buy multiples at $300 each. The fucking bastards.
Yeah.
I bought like this kind of sewer display where it's like a pop up, like 2 or 3 tier one.
So,
But I got this on what the fuck is the site? Extremesets.com, and it was on sale for like $35, and it's over I think it's like $100 now, and all it is just that cardboard shit.
Save 15%.
Save 15% using the code word Skydro.
Motherfucker.
And it works. It legitimately works. I've ordered from that site 2 times, and I've used that promo code both times, and I have saved
I've been
15%.
tempted to buy something off of there. I just never have.
I only get shit when it's on sale. Like the first things I bought were like their sewer displays in the backdrop there. They're just 2D ones. They're not really anything fancy. I think I picked them up. I think they were like $15 or something like that for a set of 4 of them and shit. Which was cool.
You got 5.
Like I said, I seen the whole page. I wonder how many. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit! There's the sword,
That thing is awesome.
dude. That is fucking huge. What are you talking about? Look at that thing.
But like you said, Cass, for like $90, you can get this thing made of metal, all chromy, cool looking.
Yeah, I've seen the real one. The real ones ain't that bad. I saw one for $56.
There,
See,
you
I'm
gotta
saying,
stand
I
up,
got,
bro, and hold that fucking sword above your head, huh? They just. That's so cool, bro.
Yeah.
So, Daredevil, that Motu movie's getting closer and closer.
That's right.
You're probably in a constant state of arousal right now, aren't you?
I mean, hey.
Motu edging.
I got so excited. I bought my tickets 2 weeks in advance because I'm just that fucking excited.
I bought my shit a couple weeks ago, something like that.
Next week is when we're hoping to find something in the movie theater.
It must be like Wednesday. They told me.
I'm excited as all hell to go see this.
I am, man. I bought tickets for me, my mom, my sister. You know, I wish my dad could have been here, but I mean, I know he's still with us, so it's gonna be great. Man. So I'll try to have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And matter of fact, his birthday would have been today. He would have been 60. Well, he would have been 68.
Well, there you go. Shout out, happy birthday. There you go.
Yeah.
Right on, man. Right on. Well, that's cool. Like I'm bringing my daughter, so I think that's cool. Though you're gonna bring some of your family to enjoy that shit with you, so that's awesome.
Whose birthday?
Today would have been my dad's birthday.
Oh,
Much respect, sir. Yeah.
I think about 6 years now.
You know, you're dying to throw that over your head and scream, "I have the power."
I want him to so bad,
One
Joe. I
time.
want him to.
the roof is too low to really do it. That's a big ass sword.
And you can fill the entire blade part up
By
with
the
fucking
power of Gay Skull, M3 has a boner.
That thing is epic. I don't even give a shit. If they have any of the popcorn buckets or that for sale when I go see the movie, I'll buy it. I don't even give a damn.
How many ounces did you say that was?
They would have like 6 of these, just 6 of these.
What's that, Joe?
Oh, I was just curious. I know he said how many ounces it was last night.
Oh.
I'm just trying to gauge it by beers. I'm like, how many beers can I put in that thing? At least 3 beers, man.
At least one in this bitch. We know that.
Yo, having the power sword like that, and if you're drunk, you are absolutely going to believe you are He-Man. That is inevitable.
By the end of the night, I would be screaming, "I have the power." Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I'm over here weighing these the Chucky toys because I'm trying to get a different one. I figured if I got the plain Jane one, then the one with the different outfits or whatever might weigh a couple .10s more or something.
Do they?
Yeah, I would never scream I have the power. However, last time I went to have seafood, I said I'll have the chowder.
I have the chowder.
I think I'm keeping this one.
Is there a chart online that you're using to base this off of, or are you just going with your own metric system?
I'm just so I have the plain Jane Chucky.
Yeah.
Right. It would be assumed that since he doesn't have a hat, what the outfits are like a hat and an axe, another hat, a hammer, and some wood. There's one that has a gun and an army hat. There's a cowboy one that has a gun. A baseball Chucky, a doctor Chucky. So
are you you're weighing each one of these items by the 10th of a 100th of a gram?
Yes.
Correct. With a cocaine scale, I'm weighing out the toys to see which one is the heaviest. That would mean I picked out the one that I think is the heaviest.
Brick City, baby. Brick City.
Yeah, Brick City. So I would assume that I might have the pile of wood Chucky with the hammer and the hat.
We got some foreign objects in the house, y'all.
Or
the best part is if you have extra Chuckies and extra heads, you can just
swap them.
You can
Now,
swap
did you
them
weigh
out.
an empty bag and then subtract that, the weight of the bag?
48 hours.
And then you have to account for wind change because the change of the wind could just
with a man drinking sword.
throw you off.
Tell you what, I got a scale on the back of my van, and it will the wind change will definitely, the pressure going up and down will change a scale.
Yeah. So there you go. I've dabbled in my scale days. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mix paint.
That's what I meant. I had a.
I do shipping. I do shipping and 3D printing, so I have to weigh items to
Hey,
determine.
Prophet, I know you like your little mini items. I got this on Temu. It's an actual metal little fucking bear trap.
Yeah, that thing's cool, man. I like it.
TKD board.
It had a keychain accessory on it, but you literally can just take the keychain part off of it and then you just got the bear trap.
Like, it's very vague. I mean, they said things like
Really sweet. It was like $2.
Because there's more than one item going to be supposedly available. You know?
I had that on a keychain. I'd have a perfect circular cut in my thigh because I stuffed it in my pocket.
Oh my God! Could you imagine? Yeah, that would be very
Sitting on that
uncomfortable.
shit. Ah!
Whoa!
It'll come out.
Oh,
It might be something wrong with my
I'm
HDMI.
lie. The first time I stuck my finger in this, I was a little nervous because I was like, "What if it does hurt though? Like, what if?"
He was off the other day. You know, he didn't really.
You gotta try like a hot dog or something.
Yeah, something to actually cut it in half.
About Wednesday.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's
I
not
didn't want to like.
there's not a lot of pressure to it, but there is a nice little snap. It is quick.
Cool. With, I ain't trying to. I've already asked.
Not enough to take a 3-year-old's fingertip off.
No.
Like I normally do, but just
You might be able to try like a 2-year-old. They might have soft enough bones still.
I think I can swing that.
That's how they gauge the age appropriateness. Did it cut the 2-year-old? Yeah, okay.
Right, they give it to one of the kids in the
And
in the
it's a one
sweatshop.
thing, you know. It's not like
And they say, hey, if you keep a finger, it's okay. If you lose your finger, it's not. Just the tip aces.
They just have a row of poor children standing at the end of the aisle poking them things. And they pop into a box.
get a dozen donuts.
For Rob only, I'm doing I've taken up another hobby. I'm doing brisks for people. And this is how we're going to do that. This is how we remove certain parts.
They ain't all the shit. Sometimes you go, they be like, "Oh, we're out of green icing."
Or what? That really I ain't worried about.
D-Bar, what are you doing here? You starting trouble?
Wanted to just get an extra box.
It hasn't gone dark. We're talking about recipes.
Yeah, they've gone to the dark side.
Well, job. I mean,
I think he's trying to get in. He says, "Let me in, let me in."
I've held on.
I thought he was just reciting like little piggy, let me in.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he's not in the chat. He doesn't want to come hang out with us. He fucking mic dropped us earlier and then said, "F these bitches. I don't want to hang out with y'all."
But didn't you say he was going to have like 96 shots or some kind of crap like that? That takes a minute to get all that down.
I didn't hear the total.
That's just to start him off. That's the warm up.
That was 17 shots.
By that point, so.
Yeah, he said 17 shots was his quota to meet for the stream.
98 shots, he says. 98.
Jesus.
He's going hard.
Before I forget about it, let me show you something.
Oh, damn.
The hell this came from?
I tell you what, shake is the best thing ever invented.
What did
By
you
the
say
way,
the
too,
best
while
thing
we got a
invented
quiet
was?
moment, hey, Kaz, man,
all the
it's always so cool talking to you. And Profit Director, first time talking to you. This is really cool, man. I have enjoyed listening to you for a while.
Oh, likewise.
You are a well of knowledge, both of you.
Yeah, well, knowledge done mean
Right,
shit.
right. You know, and being a well of knowledge is great. Although back in the 50s, it was kind of a hassle because Timmy kept falling into me, and Lassie had to bring people to me.
Hey, you know what I told the guy this the other day? There's always a burden to greatness.
Not mentally, but
Always.
how am I even supposed
Well,
to?
Prophet, not only did you have people falling into you, as the years went on, that fucking movie The Ring happened, and you had a little girl crawling out of the well. So
I'm glad you said out of the well and not out of me.
I chose my words very carefully. But to all my friends out there, the president is his screen is gonna go black. But for anybody that wants to partake, now is the time.
What the fuck happened to my camera?
I don't know. We just figured you hated us.
My shit just went out.
Nah, I seen the TV go black.
Man, what the fuck?
I thought you were making a statement and not really understanding it.
It is storming out here out this way.
My shit just died off. Hold up. Let me try.
We can still hear you just fine.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a storm passing through. Probably it is raining out there, so I actually just beat it over here. So I don't live that far away, about 15.
Oh, there you go. So when I send that to when I send that to Kaz, you'll be able to get that pretty quick then. So So that's what's
Yeah, I
up.
was gonna say at any point in time, my phone is about 2 degrees from frying an egg. So if I pop off here, you know, it's not an airport.
Hey, you're good. You are good there, my friend. We don't really have anything specific to talk about. There's no topics or anything. This is just a free for all for all of us to just kind of unwind and bullshit and have a good time with each other. So whenever anybody wants to pop in and out, please, you're more than welcome to fucking get the hell up out of here. And just kidding.
Yeah, I've recently started. A friend of mine gave me a figure in a trade, and now I feel the need to freaking complete something that I wasn't even working on before. But he gave me the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Homecoming Vulture.
Oh.
Right, and you know, when it comes to Marvel Legends, I only collect the MCU ones, the movie ones.
Yeah, that's a good figure too.
Now I've bought the Jamie Foxx Electro, and I've got the Alfred Molina Doc Ock showing up tomorrow. So I have to complete the Sinister Six in live action form now. And what's great is I can leave the Green Goblin out of that because he's like $130 now, the Willem Dafoe Green Goblin.
I didn't know.
Because he was not an original member of the Sinister Six.
Right.
And
right.
I still have six members available to me because aside from the 3 I've already gotten, there's also Sandman, Lizard, and Mysterio. The Jake Gyllenhaal Mysterio.
Yep.
That everyone forgot about.
I genuinely hate that the Spider-Man movie did that. That they had all of the proponents, all of everything to make the Sinister Six, and then they kill Mysterio. They don't bring back Vulture because he's now in fucking Morbius's timeline. So and I'm not complaining because I really did love Spider-Man No Way Home. The nostalgia bait was there. But you give us 5 fucking villains and you don't bother to just shoehorn in a 6th?
Well, technically there was a 6th member in that film, in the movie. It's just he was sitting at a bar in the Bahamas the whole film. And we didn't see him until the very end.
This is true. This is true. We can say that. You technically can say that.
The crocodile,
But it's like, damn, like it would have been cool if it was Vulture or Mysterio to fill in that 6th spot. Wouldn't have cared who, but
right. And we'll be getting a Scorpion after Brand New Day comes out.
Yes, I can't wait for that. I'm super man. That movie's gonna have, and I know they're only gonna be like quick montages, but you're gonna see Tarantula, you're gonna see Boomerang, you're gonna see fucking like you said, Scorpion, Tombstone's gonna be in it. Like this is gonna be a Spider-Man movie, and I can't wait.
All right, well, now Ace, let me just run a little tiny piece of fan casting past you, and tell me if he's not the most perfect casting for this Spider-Man villain. The Rhino
is already
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. From Big Bad.
Oh yeah.
I ain't got it on pre-order though.
Like his face is even like that big square face that the Rhino had.
And all you
Can
need
you not
to
see
do,
Brock Lesnar as the perfect Rhino?
and you don't need to. You can give them a couple words of dialogue, but they don't need to be thespian. It's get over here. It's just something stupid.
Right, and Lesnar, we already know Lesnar can act. He's been in WWE for decades.
Dude, we're going to talk about it. For you non-wrestling fans, Prophet just made a fucking amazing comment. Brock Lesnar, everybody in the world knows who Brock Lesnar is. As a wrestling fan, he is one of the greatest of all times because of how real he is and how much he gives back to the wrestling itself and doesn't make a joke out of it, and he treats it like it's a true profession. He's just the man. Just over a month ago, Brock Lesnar was in a WrestleMania match against, the next bigger thing, Obafemi, another wrestler, and Obafemi beat Brock Lesnar. And anybody that knows anything about Brock Lesnar, he doesn't just fake what he's doing. He's going to really make you believe it. So, at the end of his match, he did the whole leave his shoes in the ring, wave
Right.
goodbye. This
Right,
is my
everybody-
retirement. But
Yeah.
he was crying. He was literally fucking crying. Brock Lesnar was crying in front of the world. So for a month straight, even me, I was like, yeah, he's done. Like he would never put that out there for the world to see unless this was truly it for Brock Lesnar. Bada boom, bada bing. Last week, I think it was last week, the motherfucker comes back and decimates this fool. And it's like, ha ha ha, I got you all. That, I don't know if it was Oscar worthy, but man, my whole life, 36 years, I'm a wrestling fan. I wrestled for a good year in the business. Like I got fooled. I got completely fooled by this grown ass man just because he cried on TV. Like,
Well, I didn't
so
even know
to
he
Prophet,
cried.
to Prophet, yeah, I could see him 100%.
Yeah, I mean, they've been I mean, out of all the wrestlers who've made the transition to film, I'd say Hulk Hogan is the weakest.
Yeah.
Right? And he did so many movies, that Suburban Commando and the Super
Wasn't he
Nanny
in,
one. And,
Wasn't he in one of the 3 Ninja movies? You guys remember those ones?
Yeah, I believe he was. Yeah.
Well, not everybody
right,
can be
but the guy
Roddy
couldn't act
Piper.
his way out of a wet paper bag, right? Now, The Rock, he can act. John Cena has some of the best comedic timing I've ever seen.
Tiny.
You know, we're about to find out if Roman Reigns can act because he's a Kuma.
Right?
Oh yeah. But Batista's the best wrestler.
That's what I was going to
of
say.
all
Wasn't Batista a wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's the best.
Batista's made a pretty good acting career for himself.
Is wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Even Triple H, the greatest heel of all time, made he was in Blade Trinity.
Right, I remember that when he
Hey,
showed up.
look, anyone who says Triple H is not the greatest heel of all time, most people would say Vince McMahon is the greatest heel of all time. But that is exactly why I say Triple H is the greatest heel of all time, because Triple H was the heel to Vince McMahon while he was a heel.
Right, and he was dating his daughter.
He was like double heel.
Dating his daughter. Damn. Think about that. Shit.
And he managed to be a face and a heel at the same time with Degeneration X.
Yep. He was double.
Oh,
dipping.
yeah. Triple H,
Double
the
dipping.
GOAT, in my opinion.
Yeah, he was.
fucking
Now, tell me who you guys are talking. Are you guys talking about the guy that crushes the beer cans, or are you guys talking about the dude that looks like a potato head?
That was Stone Cold Steve
Now, what was
Austin.
that, Triple H?
Okay.
H looks got long hair, like
He
dirty.
showed it. There's a poster of Triple H right next to that belt.
What
Hey,
he's
there
got
you go. That's Triple H.
Oh,
Okay, this is the last.
And this belt,
there he is. That was back in the heyday, yeah.
Oh, I was like, is that the person that beat him?
I'm the
Yeah,
person that beat him.
He used to come to the ring with a sledgehammer, and
Right.
he was one of the founders of Degeneration X.
I remember when he tore his quad and when he come back, what was it, 2000, 2001? Man.
Yeah, man, that was like the
2000
biggest
at the
pop
Royal
they
Rumble.
ever had.
Yeah, that was a hell of a pop, bro. I even caught myself rewatching it like 4 or 5 times. I was just like, damn.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
That
I
Royal
didn't even
Rumble is legendary.
care for him
That
like
was,
that. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think that was Mr. Perfect's last appearance in the company too.
This is like the last.
Was in
Yeah,
that Rumble.
Kurt Hennig, man, rest in peace.
Yes, absolutely, dude. I just had it out there. I'm not gonna go back, but I got to meet his son, which I was a fan of his son, even though they made him a jobber and shit. But like, when I met him, I literally told him like, your dad is literally one of the greatest to ever do what you guys do. And he just looks at me and he put his hand on my shoulder. And he's like, thank you, man. Thank you. And it's like, man, Mr. Perfect. I wish everybody was a wrestling fan in the 80s and in the 90s to soak up how awesome that cartooniness was back then, because people like Mr. Perfect and Bobby Heenan and your Ric Flairs and your Macho Man, they were just a complete pop culture zeitgeist. Like that is an entire era right there in its own world. And it's
So
so
what was
fun.
great about it back then was it was more about the matches than the story. You'd watch
Yeah.
Saturday night main events, and there was like a little like 2-minute like interview in between the matches.
No
And
reenact.
the matches lasted
on
forever.
little kids.
Yeah.
So it was like, nowadays, more than 50% of the airtime is dedicated to storytelling.
With your boys.
You're totally right, man. Like they start off. I remember the transition from the 2 hours of Monday Night Raw to the 3 hours, because it went from your first hour would have been like a 20-minute in-ring segment, and then you would have had like a 10-minute match, like 10 minutes of commercials, another segment. When it went to the 3 hours, you're now getting like a half-hour fucking segment in the ring, and then like a 5-minute match, and then like a 10-minute commercial break, and then back to a 20-minute segment. And I grew up loving the competitiveness of it. Now it's
so go here.
it's too modern. It's too modern. It's too polished. It's too clean. I miss the grittiness of it, where it of thinking it was real. I don't know. It's not the same at all.
Oh man.
And he finally started talking. He's like, I was like, damn, I thought you said. He was like, the medicine finally kicked in.
And like Joe mentioned, he mentioned Rowdy Piper. What a fucking icon is Rowdy Piper. Like,
he said that shit hurt.
I bet.
That's the thing, man. That's whenever I stopped watching wrestling, like was around that Iron Sheik, Roddy Piper, you know, that was it. Once we reached that pinnacle and it moved on from there, and like it started with that weird drama, and I was like, when did wrestling become a soap opera?
It really, yeah. I mean, I go back. I have DVDs and shit like that of old wrestling, of like Greg Valentine wrestling Roddy Piper and Junkyard Dog and shit like that, to where there was a feud, but there was no dramatic story to it. Like Roddy Piper and Greg Valentine having the first ever recorded dog collar match. It was just a feud of two people that didn't like each other, that they would carry that on, you know, in each territory. But it was never this embellished cartoon that it is now.
Well, the good thing was, dude, back in the day,
feuds were great back then, man. Like, I mean, Randy Savage got bit by a cobra for a feud.
That was cool as fuck. I love that type of shit. The feuds, all right, this is how I'll differentiate it. And it's going to sound contradictory because I grew up in the Attitude Era, so the Undertaker and shit like that, it is what it is. But I don't like the storytelling where it's so over the top, outlandish. Like, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, but I did not like the Fiend character. It went to a place where this is a movie. You want me to enjoy a movie, go make a movie. This is not wrestling. This is so weird to me. And I didn't like any of that type of crap. There's a whole bunch of things.
I disagree with you on the Bray Wyatt thing, man. I think he was amazing.
Okay, let me say it's good stuff. It just wasn't for me in the wrestling world. To me, it was make a movie with all this shit in it, in that character. Especially when they used to have the WWE studios. I feel like that would have really been something, and you could have pulled from that, but we were so far removed from what The Undertaker was doing in the 90s, to where, to me, when they tried to do the Bray Wyatt or any supernatural stuff, it feels like that past is time, or that time is past, you know, like we moved on from that. So it never fit for me, but it was very creative. I loved the designs of his masks, the fucking looks of everything he did, the promos, the Firefly Funhouse, all that shit was super cool. But I got taken out of the wrestling part of it. I didn't believe it, and I wasn't entertained by it in that aspect. But I think he was great. I don't want to disparage the thing. I think it was really, really good. But I also think,
Yeah, I have to say I liked him better as the like cult leader thing. You know,
yes, yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yes,
that was better than the Fiend gimmick for sure.
100%.
But I did still enjoy the Fiend gimmick.
Yep, I don't have anything against it other than it just didn't fit my mold. But the cult leader stuff was artwork. It was beautiful. I remember being in Glens Falls, New York. They had a house show for, I believe it was SmackDown, and the two people that made their debut was Rusev at the time. It was like they announced it was his first time wrestling, and then we got to see for the first time Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan come out for the first time. And this was obviously before it was on TV, so they were still working, the shit together. But I loved all of that. Every single thing, from the way they dressed, there was nothing wrong with it. I loved all of it.
Yeah, I honestly felt pretty bad for Rusev. Like, that character kind of got ruined when they let Bobby Lashley cuck him.
Yeah, agreed. He was cool. That Rusev, man, when he came out at WrestleMania, even though he lost to Cena, but he had that fucking tank, man, and in the whole, happy Rusev Day, it was over like pancakes and fucking maple syrup. It was all over. People loved it. And then, like you said, the Bobby Lashley thing. And those are the storylines I don't like. That type of shit I hate. Like, it's dumb. It's so dumb.
Well, but at the same time, the Triple H and Stephanie McMahon stuff was some of the best storytelling they ever had.
When it works, it works. You're not wrong there, man. All right. So where do you put the Chuck and Billy marriage then on this scale?
I wasn't watching during it.
Same.
I have since seen some stuff on it, but yeah, it's not for me. I'm not the target audience of stuff like that. That was WWE doing what Disney's been doing for the past bunch of years and trying to bring in an audience that doesn't care about their product.
Yeah, I agree. I stopped watching wrestling from, I think right before it turned to WWE. I remember specifically when I got back into watching it, I was like, WWE, when the fuck did they change the name? Like, when did this happen? Blah, blah, blah. I saw on, best of DVDs and shit like that, Chuck and Billy matches, and I got the concept very quickly, but the only thing that sold me on it was the actual wedding ceremony when they had it be Eric Bischoff, because I didn't know Eric Bischoff was even in the fucking company at that point. So when I saw that for the first time, I was like, what? Screw the wedding thing. You got Eric. Is this like his first time here? What the fuck is going on? Like, that was cool to me. And then being introduced to 3 Minute Warning, which I immediately became a big fan of those two guys instantly. I thought they were great. So there's aspects that make certain stories fun, I guess. But you wouldn't know it until you do the story. I mean, shit, you got stuff like the Katie Vick kind of storyline with Triple H and the, necrophilia, and then you got Mae Young giving birth to a hand and weird stuff, really weird stuff.
Yeah, well, there was an era there between the Golden Age and the Attitude Era in the 90s there. Basically when Diesel and Razor Ramon were part of WWE.
Yeah.
Like, the reason they were popular in WWE was because they had nothing else to offer at the time. They had the Garbage Man character, the Repo Man character,
Man.
Dude, when Doink the Clown is one of your fucking highlights, you fucked up.
Well, shit, I'm pretty sure it's an accurate statistic. Someone can Google it and correct me, but the time that Diesel was the WWF champion, I think it's like the lowest rating time in the company's history for a champion specifically. Like, I mean, enough said right there. And nothing against Kevin Nash, because when he obviously went to WCW, it, you know, started a revolution with the NWO, and you can't argue that. But what you're saying, you can't argue that either. Like, you're 100% accurate. 100%. And Diesel, even as a kid, I never thought the Diesel thing was cool. I was like, man, like, this is just a big guy that they put a truck sound to. Like, I always thought Razor Ramon was cool because obviously he's, you know, gimmicking off of Tony Montana, and who doesn't want to be a bad guy, a cool, you know, oozing all that machismo. He was cool.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought so. I mean, again, it's the.
I mean, I thought the whole chewing on a toothpick thing was kind of dumb, but you know.
But again, though, what you just said, you're not offered much. So what you do gravitate towards, that's what you have to, you know, you find the cool in it. Like, if you put up Razor Ramon and Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and you told me, based off of how they look, you're not even going to hear them talk. You just, which one do you think looks cooler? I'm going to say that guy with the fucking razors on his trunks, the gold chain, the little toothpick, the Soul Glow style haircut, because Brutus the Barber Beefcake looks like he's a coked out fucking barber, and I don't want nothing to do with that guy. He looks psychotic. And
yeah, well, you remember, man, there was some really like out there characters back then, man. Do you remember the Genius?
Oh hell yeah, I got to.
Yeah, I mean, it's Randy Savage's brother in real life,
yes,
but
Genius. Yeah, I got to meet him a couple decades ago now, but yeah, oh man, that type of character, literally, he wrote every single one of those, you know, rhymes or whatever you want to call them. But what a weird, strange, eccentric individual. And where else is that going to fit into the world other than professional wrestling in the 80s? Like, you had Man Mountain Rock. There was the Bastian Booger. They tried to do, you know, Dusty Rhodes, God rest his soul, one of the greatest to literally ever do it before it got all hokey. He came up with the Shockmaster. Like, what the fuck? The Shockmaster? Hey, it is what it is.
The Shockmaster, that was a tugboat in that stupid helmet.
Yes.
Is Dusty Rhodes like the Hey Baby Sweetheart? Is that him?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the American Dream. And incidentally,
the American Dream. Okay, I've met him before.
When he was paired up with that woman, the black woman, Sapphire.
Yes, sir.
That was punishment from Vince McMahon.
Yep.
Because Vince McMahon was getting revenge because Dusty was like one of the main wrestlers on his competition up to that point.
Right, that he couldn't buy out.
Yeah, so that whole story arc where she betrayed him and shit was punishment.
Oh, the polka dots and everything of being told, like, you're literally going to go out there.
Black and yellow polka dots.
Yep.
She's going to be your manager and she's going to betray you.
Which, I mean, it's a wild thing. I mean, I know Vince is I don't know Vince, but the stories, he's a crazy kook. So to him, that makes sense of, oh, your punishment is you don't get to go out there in your robes and your nice little hat and looking all sweet. But he had the personality, dude. You couldn't take Dusty Rhodes' charisma. You could put him in a wet paper bag and he's going to be the hottest thing in the room. Like, those polka dots became famous because of Dusty Rhodes. So, albeit, man, he made that shit work, and mad respect. That's how I found out who Dusty Rhodes was, like that way. So, it's pretty dope. Yo, what is up, Reno? What's happening, dude? Pop you up on stage. Prophet, I won't lie. It's nice to talk about.
What up, Reno? Reno, what it do?
Now, do you have a favorite wrestler?
Well, Triple H.
Fuck yeah.
If we're talking all time, it's Triple H. But if we're talking current, That's a tougher question to answer.
Well, mine's always been Sting, so it's always been Steve Borden. Always been Steve Borden.
Hey, he's pretty chill, dude. I got to meet him. The first time I got to meet him sucked, but that's because of the people that were putting on the event. And you could, dude.
Yeah.
When someone is wearing face paint, and you can still see how miserable they are through the face paint, you know that place sucks. Like,
yeah,
and I felt bad for him. Like, I'm like, man, Sting's got to be here and deal with these like idiot fucking people. Like, that sucks.
That's part of his. He's doing that goodbye run, basically. Wearing the face paint, he won't ever wear it again. So, I mean, I'd love to meet him, man. That's crazy, you know.
He's wicked. He was wicked chill. He was very cool, but yeah, mine has always been like, I don't know, it's kind of varied, I guess, because I put him in different categories. Like professional wrestling wise, it's Triple H. He is my number one. But if I go ECW, it's going to be Rob Van Dam. If I go WCW, it's going to be the Stinger. If I go my favorite wrestler, that's like straight up a wrestler, it's going to be Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Like it varies.
Yeah, I've always been I've just been a WCW guy. You know, I was telling Kaz a while ago. I'm Saturday night main event every Saturday night. You know, I'd run up the road from where I was living, about 5 houses up, to go to my aunt's house. And my Uncle Gene, rest in peace. He was always watching and had it on the boob tube, man. So,
hell yeah.
WCW, that's how I got introduced to Sting and Steiner Brothers and all them. So from that point on, I watched wrestling. And once Steve retired, and then once The Rock left to go into Hollywood, I quit watching it.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. I don't know what the technicalities are, but it's a goddamn shame. In the early 2000s, 2001, whenever it was, when WWF bought WCW, that Sting wasn't like, Sting should have been brought over to the WWF as a fucking fixture for the company for the future. Like,
I really hated what happened to him at Survivor Series with Seth Rollins, you know, but
yep.
I mean, the entrance alone speaks for itself, man. When he came out, bro, that was one of the best moments I've ever witnessed, man. Even I would have loved to have been there in person, man. But like I said, for all time, so I was like, damn, that was a hell of a pop, man, for the icon, for the franchise, the WCW. So I was like,
did you ever watch his TNA run?
Yeah, I watched him on TNA the whole time he was there. I mean, like I said, I followed his whole career, you know. Obviously, rocking the fucking flat top, spike blonde flat top with the blue and the white, all that shit. He actually got his start with he's tag teaming with a Warrior, aka James Hellwig or Jim, whatever.
Jim Hellwig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's in my worst of all time list.
I actually like the Warrior, man. I actually like his run in WCW more than his run in WWF.
Yeah, I think he was terrible. I mean, he couldn't wrestle his way out of a wet paper bag.
Well, I mean, just for what he brought to the sport on his own terms. I really like what he did. You know, that's just me. It's
no, I agree. You know what? Because there's over any of those guys on that roster back in the 80s, half of them couldn't wrestle to get out of a wet paper bag. They were all beer bellied, you know, a little overweight. But then you did have the actual talents, but it's the personalities that got over.
Well, actually, I would argue that one of the most talented wrestlers they had was one of their fattest guys in John Tenta.
That's a hell of a motivational speaker.
John Tenta was the Earthquake.
Yeah,
I fucked somebody up.
That guy was he was a sumo wrestler in real life before that.
Yeah, but that's not the same athleticism as, let's say, you know, what who are we comparing Ultimate Warrior to be bad to? Because Hulk Hogan, he wasn't
Hulk Hogan was awful too.
Right. So they all have their purpose. And I get what you're saying. Warrior was not a great ring technician by any means, but I'm with Daredevil on this.
The reason his matches were all so fast was because he didn't have the stamina for it.
No,
because he would like waste all his energy running to the ring like a retard.
Well, you got to burn off all that cocaine somehow.
Right.
Seriously, man. What else are you gonna do when you're that fucking snorted up? You're literally the only thing he's thinking about is I gotta run, baby.
Let's hurry up and get this out of the way.
There were some of the most amazing fucking moments because of Warrior and Hogan. Let's just say it. What was it? WrestleMania 5, where it was when Warrior beat Hogan. And you just had that moment of like, holy shit, there's a new big man on campus. Warrior beating what the hell was it? Fucking the hell's the Honky Tonk Man. There we go. I was gonna say, what's Honky Tonk Man's name?
Yeah, because Honky Tonk Man had the record for the longest IC title run until Gunther beat him.
True.
And that was pretty recently that Gunther beat him. So he held that record for decades.
I remember like in the mid-2000s, they had a feud with Santino Marella, Honky Tonk Man, and Goldust, and someone else. And they were all
Santino Marella is probably the funniest guy that WWE's ever had.
I had no idea until I met the guy that he was not Italian. Like, I figured he was embellishing it, but I had no idea he was not Italian. Well, maybe he's Italian, but he didn't have an accent at all. Like, nothing. And I was expecting it. Like, literally when I shook his hand and I said, hey, nice to meet you, I was expecting the, hey, how are you, kind of. But it was like, hey, how are you? I was like, oh, who the fuck are you? This is weird. And because you get bought into the gimmick, perception is reality in that world. So I literally expect some of those people to literally be who they are on screen. And then when they're not, you're like, oh, wait a minute. This is kind of weird. Oh, shit.
Yeah, to me, wrestling died whenever Mean Gene went away.
Oh,
once you lost Mean Gene, that was it.
Fucking rest in peace, Mean Gene Okerlund. Hell yeah, dude. There was facts. Okay, Mean Gene Okerlund, he wasn't the only, ring interviewer, whatever you want to label him as. But he was the most iconic one from the 80s right into the 90s. And to this day, WWE, well, for the longest time in the mid-2000s to the late 2000s, they had Tony Chimmel and Lillian Garcia, and they were the name for a decade. They've had so many fucking ring announcers and backstage interview people in the last 5 years. I couldn't name a single one of them. But Mean Gene Okerlund, he is the Mount Rushmore of what his label was as in the wrestling business. Like, God, what a cool, he seemed like a cool dude. I never got to meet him, but
as far as current stuff goes, you have to consider Michael Cole as well.
Oh, well, okay. I forget he, as a backstage interview guy, he's more of like the actual commentator now. So yeah, 100%. So I do forget he started off as the backstage guy. I would throw him in there, but it's a very small group. I mean, it really, really is. Same with managers. You could say the two greatest managers of all time, without any shadow of a doubt, is Bobby the Brain Heenan and Paul Heyman. There is no question who are the two greatest. I don't know who between the two of them, who would be 1A and 1B, that's a tough one. But then you have a slew of amazing managers or valets, if you will, from like Miss Elizabeth, Sensational Sherry. You had fucking, I don't know, other people. My brain just turned off. I can't think right now.
Who was the guy that had the mullet and ran around with the megaphone? Had the
Jimmy
Hart. That was Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart. There you go. That would be my greatest manager ever.
Hey, no, that's a good one, dude. He's still around. That's crazy. They don't use him.
You know, look, I have to say, like Jimmy Hart, Bobby Heenan, they are very great, like, you know, old timey wrestling managers. But there's only one wrestling manager that spans the decade, did multiple jobs, and is still in the game today, and that's Paul Heyman.
Yeah. I will never argue that ever, because he had ECW, turned it into the third biggest brand that wasn't really on TV until they got the TNN deal, kept it afloat even though it was barely afloat, got a job in the company that could have just stepped on him and killed him and never heard of him again, remained in that company, was a general manager, was everything else in between, and now he is the manager and an advocate in real life to Brock Lesnar, to where I don't even know. There's probably not other managers because they wouldn't be able to do what he's doing. I don't know. I'm wrong, but whatever.
Yeah, and Paul Heyman, you know, he is to Brock Lesnar what Paul Bearer was to The Undertaker, except Paul Heyman also managed CM Punk and the Bloodline, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Like,
and Ryback.
Well,
if
unfortunately, Ryback didn't play ball the way Vince McMahon liked, and that's what happened to that poor guy.
And that's too bad, because he would have been strapped to a rocket with Paul Heyman with him. But
$6.99.
But I agree. If I was hard pressed and somebody put a gun to my head and said, you need to pick the greatest manager of all time, I would probably have to say Paul Heyman. Even his WCW shit when he was Paul E. Dangerously. Yeah, he's done it all. And like you said, he's remained there and he's still doing it.
They had that kind, but they didn't have the.
Yeah, Paul Heyman. I think he gets best of all time. And then right after Paul Heyman, Bobby the Brain, then Paul Bearer, and then Jimmy Hart. That's my top four. And if I had to throw a top five in there, just for fun, I'd throw Slick Rick in there. Slick, give me Slick.
Oh my God, Slick Rick.
Dude,
Slick was so fucking cool. I loved Slick, man. They don't. Jesus, talk about a name drop.
Or if you want to go really old timey, classy Freddie Blassie.
Oh, you pencil neck geek. Fucking. Then you got the Grand Wizard, and that was history lesson.
I remember Miss
Macho Man Randy Savage came into professional wrestling. He did not have a manager and did not have a valet, and all these fucking managers wanted him. Classy Freddie Blassie, the Grand Wizard, Captain Lou Albano, all of them wanted to be the manager to Macho Man Randy Savage. And he said, no. I'm going to bring in Miss Elizabeth. And that's how we got introduced to fucking the greatest couple.
Second greatest.
Who's the first?
Triple H and Stephanie.
Okay, all right. You're right. All right. That's
They started out wrestling in New Japan.
Yeah, because they took that fake relationship that started with a unconscious Stephanie getting married to Triple H at Chapel O' Love.
Benoit.
And now they're still really married in real life with children and living happily. So
isn't that crazy how that shit worked out? That is wild.
Didn't Honky Tonk Man have the Colonel?
Fucking
for a little while.
Yeah, I was gonna say I seem to remember something in my brain.
Showed up on all three for both.
Oh, and let's not forget Sensational Sherry.
So you just
Right,
who
right.
managed Macho King Randy Savage, and she sang on the Shawn Michaels fucking song.
lightning fast,
And she came out with Kurt Angle in the mid 2000s and sang "Sexy Kurt" with Kurt Angle. So there's that shit right there. And then Kurt Angle, sweet chin music her ass right to the fucking floor. Boom. Ow. Come on, man. Wrestling is so much fun when you just turn your brain off. It's so fucking
Well,
fun.
here's the thing. Anyone who says to me that they don't like wrestling because it's fake fighting, I'm like, yeah, do you like Jackie Chan movies? What about Jet Li or Bruce Lee? Because that's all fake fighting too.
Shh. Don't say that. Shush. Stop. No, you're right. It's just an easy way to say it's lame. Is it's fake. Well, yeah, no shit, it's fake. But look past that. Like you said, man, everything is fake. What are you talking about? Pam Anderson's titties are fake, but we all love them.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, her lips are fake too.
I don't give a fuck.
Both of them, both sets. Waka waka. Hey now, hey, this is
Hey, I'm sure they look like roast beef at this point.
This
Yeah,
is
I
a
ain't
PG.
with
This is
that.
a PG channel,
Anybody
folks. What are we doing
pounded by
talking
Tommy
about?
Lee, you know, whatever.
Dirty.
Fun around my comeback.
Dirty fellas talking about dirty things.
I know they ain't been that yet, but oh well.
I can't believe it. Kaz, what time's your show start? 10?
10 o'clock, yeah.
10 o'clock. There you go, folks. If I didn't already do it now, because I didn't do shout outs at the beginning of the show, I'll do my shout outs right now. So if the people that are still rocking with us, if you can do me a favor, if you're not already a subscriber to the Casual Toy Collectors channel, get on over there. I'm probably going to get canceled for, shouting out his name and mentioning it and stuff because, it's just...
You guys will probably hate it. You'll probably hate
Right.
it, really.
We live in a black hole over here, a little pocket area where nobody notices us, but you're probably going to hate it. But you never know.
You just channel a little bit of Bruce. You're going to hate it.
You're going to hate it. And if you get over there, don't make a big deal that you're over there because I'll tell you right now, nobody gives a fuck if you're over there or not, but just get over there at 10 o'clock. That's all I'm saying. And this other individual, I think I'm pointing at him. I think this is a reverse camera like this. This guy over here, Joe Prime 1986. Don't get it confused with Joe Prime 1984. It's a very easy thing to do if you're a fool like me. But this guy, once in a while, he goes live. And when he does, you're going to want to check it out because he's probably going to be showing off some pretty dope fucking Transformer figures and some other random stuff. So sometimes he buys figures that aren't necessarily on the checklists of things you might think he's going to get. I've seen him get some Superman toys, some Simpson toys. Hell, I remember seeing him get like a little Ninja Turtle figure once. So
wait a minute. Joe Prime is for Optimus Prime? I thought it was for Logan Paul.
That's what it is, the Prime Energy drink, baby. Now, if you're endorsed by that, give me some of that money. I don't ask anybody for anything, but give me some of that money right now. Give me some of your endorsement money.
This whole thing, this whole 1980s leaky garage, it's a set, man. It's a set. Don't worry. I walk out of here, and the props, my crew takes care of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Brilliant. The cleanup crew comes in and redesigns it all the time. Because you're in a big, spacious warehouse that you can afford. We understand.
I'm like, hey, somebody get in here and dust all this shit. I wish to God I had somebody that did that. Wouldn't that be so awesome?
Oh, man. And Prophet, you seldomly do stuff, but hey, go check out Prophet's channel too. The Prophet Director, because he does voiceover stuff and stop motion shit. We all got our own flavors of things here. So, just fucking share the love and spread the wealth and whatever. I don't know. I ran out of words to say. Those are my shout outs. It's only the people that are in the fucking chat or in the panel you getting the shout outs. Anybody else? You can wait till next week. And if you don't get one next week, well, tough titties. Check out the. What are you saying to me, TK? What are you saying? Check out the baby. What is he talking about? Has he got something going on? I don't know what I'm talking about. But all three of us. Hands up. I don't know what TK's talking about. He might be 3 sheets to the wind right now, folks. Who knows with him? He's a very interesting. He's an interesting fella.
Did we ever figure out who's going to be on the game show next week?
No, I'm not necessarily sure. I know we got Kaz that's going to be in the game show. Queen Bee, I think she understood the assignment.
Now, Frost and Toke did a fantastic job judging, but if you need a judge, I could do that for you.
So far, nobody's asked if they wanted to be, the scorekeeper or what have you. So as of now, Joe Prime, you, sir, you are the, you know what? There you go, TK. I did. I invited TK to be on the game show. So if he wants to take me up on that and actually be in the fucking game show, like, you want to be a contestant there, SA? You let me know. But as of right now, Joe, you are the scorekeeper, my friend.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm great at judging. I'll give you an example. You're all a bunch of fucking nerds.
I've assessed it. I assessed what you said, and I agree with this. I agree with this assessment.
One other statue I wanted. That's a 2000.
You, sir, are a fucking nerd as well. Say it with conviction if you go, fucking nerd.
No. You got to scream it like Ogre did in the Nerds movies. Nerds!
Well, you know what's kind of funny? I have the hair and beard to do Ogre if I wanted to. And I thought it would be hilarious to dress up like Ogre with the Letterman jacket and stuff and go to Comic-Con, walk right out into the middle of the room and just look around and just shout, "Nerds!"
That would be the best. Brilliant.
Broke it. It was comfortable for him.
You know that guy went to a million cons. I wonder if he ever did that.
Someone had to have paid him to be like, "Hey, can you scream this right now?" Like, why would you not? Like,
right, I'd be shocked if anyone had to ask him.
Yeah, that too. And he better write like in all capitals, like he's screaming that shit when he signs it. Nerds.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Now here's a question. There's always talks about movies being remade, from like fucking Indiana Jones to Back to the Future and whatever. Do you guys think just the original? We're only going to include just the original, but do you think Revenge of the Nerds is a movie that should be remade in a current setting, or is that something that should just be left alone?
Definitely not. It's a completely different world than it was back then.
Yep.
Right? I'll give you a great example of why it doesn't work now. Think about this. Do you remember when the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man came out, the Flash Thompson was a physical bully who tried to beat Peter up in school and whatever, right? Well, look at Spider-Man Homecoming. Now the bully is he's a verbal bully. He doesn't get physical at all, right? Flash Thompson is just someone who, rips on Peter instead of physically beating him. You know what I mean? The times have changed and nerds are different. Nerd culture is what's popular now. Back in the 80s. Well, here you go. Look at it like this. In the 90s, if you played Pokemon in high school, the football team would beat you up for it, right? But now, if you play football in high school, you probably play Pokemon too. It's football players who are playing Pokemon in the lunchroom.
That's true. I didn't really put it in that aspect. That's a valid point. I think you could still do something with it, but I do agree 100%. It is a different culture now. It's not nerds are nerds. Nerds are cool. We're cool. We're the cool kids now. We're sitting at the cool table. So, but I think it would be an interesting take. But I don't know. I wouldn't be right there day one with it. No, not at all. But I do think I'd rather see a storyboard of it first. Let me just say it like that. I
You
don't
know,
want to see a movie. I'd rather see a story.
as opposed to a remake, there's a couple of movies that I think could do it like the Star Wars Special Edition treatment.
Yeah, you live.
I'll give you a great example of that is the original Jumanji with Robin Williams. Because that's a great movie, and then the only thing wrong with that movie is the very poor first generation PlayStation special effects that you see on the screen in that film.
Yeah, those
The
monkeys
look
in
terrible. The lion looks
stand-
terrible. It's
Yeah.
you know, if they were able to just you know, grab that movie and fix the digital effects and you know update the effects, they could re-release that movie and it would be amazing.
I agree because I guess this is like a parallel conversation, but they went and instead of doing a remake of the movie, they just went and made a continuation of it and expanded the idea of what Jumanji is, which is totally fine. That's gravitating towards a whole new generation. Me personally, I'm one and done with Jumanji. I love that Robin Williams one. It is, I don't want to say it's timeless because it is dated by the CGI, but it's a beautiful movie. It's a really great story. It's everybody in it, that from Bonnie Hunt to the kids that play, you know, the adult temporaries. Everybody's amazing in that movie, and I'm glad it wasn't remade, because if you tried to remake that and just re-envision what Robin Williams was able to provide in it, because Robin Williams is not full on Robin Williams in that movie. He's very tamed, and it's magnificent. You see the beauty of who that man truly is as an actor in that fucking film. Like it's a beautiful movie.
Right, and the actor that played Van Pelt and his father, Mr.
dad.
Harris, like that guy killed it in that role. David Alan Grier killed it in his role as the cop.
As the cop, yeah, I forgot. Yes, as the cop, absolutely. And I mean, Kirsten Dunst, what a great little actress. Like, very cool.
You know, ever since Deadpool 2. Like every time I hear Kirsten Dunst, I just think of Dopender saying that he's Deadpool's Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah. TK, appreciate you, my brother. Wrestler Donnie,
Yeah, I think what the movie industry is missing now that it had in the 80s is originality. Right? In the 80s, think about how many original concepts became iconic from the 80s. Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, you know,
Gremlins,
Indiana Jones, Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. I mean, come on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, the 80s created so many original icons, probably more than any other decade.
Yeah, Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, there you go. Actually, I think the first one of those was in the 79, wasn't it?
No, Halloween.
But if it
started
was,
in 79. Yeah.
If the first one,
1980 for the first Friday the 13th.
Was it
I was gonna say,
1980? Well,
even
then
if
there
it
you go.
was-
There's another one.
Actually,
Jason Voorhees.
but fun fact, Jason himself actually didn't appear into the second film, aka
Right,
second.
right. Because the killer in the first film was Pamela Voorhees.
Right, was
right.
his
So I was
manager.
going to say, even if the first one came out in 79, you're not going to get introduced to Jason still to the 80s. Like, that's a nice little nugget right there, if it was that way.
Well, you know, a good trick question for somebody I heard years and years ago, where they held a contest, and the question was Michael Myers in Halloween 3? And a lot of people obviously said no, he never was. It was an entirely different
Yeah,
film.
he is.
But he actually is, because I think whoever it was as a character was in the film was at
Tom
a bar.
Selleck.
Yeah, so if you look above the bar at the TV, there's a commercial for Halloween playing on the TV. So he technically was.
Yep.
I was like, what? I was like, run that by me again. Like, I had
Right.
to-
Well, Halloween was originally intended to be an anthology series where each year they would put out a different Halloween movie. But Michael Myers was just such a good killer that they kept going back to it.
Right. And I actually, you know,
Yeah,
a lot of people prefer the
I
first
enjoy
one.
that Halloween 3 movie, the Season of the Witch one, even though it's completely separated. I still think that's a great little horror movie.
Yeah, it stands for itself.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's one of I've heard one of the followers of the community use the word before, niche. You know.
Niche.
Yeah. But
Them,
anyway,
them niche little groups.
but I'd lost my train of thought. My bad. I got blind headed for him.
No, it happens. It happens. That I do. And it's been cool to see whether anybody likes them or not. The last 3 Halloween movies that came out, it's been neat to see it's been cool to see the little Easter eggs that they picked from Halloween 3 to put in these newer ones. And I just thought, I was like, that's cool, man, because that Halloween 3 movie doesn't get acknowledged enough as a good movie.
All right, so as far as the like more current one, the first piece of the trilogy, the Halloween 2018,
deluxe figures,
like that is a fantastic film.
Yeah, it is.
And that one long take of Michael like walking through people's houses and just murdering people, fucking amazing scene.
At least 2 sets of
hands.
Right. But I have to say the follow-ups were not as good. The third one was particularly bad.
Or bat, whatever.
They were. I feel like, and I've never heard an interview with this, but I feel like since we're talking about it right now, it's kind of resonating. For whatever reason, when they did the third one, it feels like they were trying to do something so different, just like the original third Halloween movie. Because even the fucking opening title sequence is just like that Season of the Witch movie.
This is last run doing them, I think.
And I don't know if that was the director's like little subtle homage to like, yeah, you know what, we're gonna make a trilogy, and just like the original one, the third one is gonna kind of stand on its own, but it's still gonna exist in that same universe because it feels so separate, like completely separate.
And
but I still find enjoyment out of it because I do think when I'm watching it, I think to myself, this is an Elseworld movie. This isn't canon. This is its own Michael Myers tale.
Looked up and looked on Walmart.
Yeah, like the whole idea of Michael Myers passing the torch is nonsense.
Because these are a lot similar to.
Well, they did that before in the original ones. They had in 4 and 5 when Michael Myers was like.
Oh no, I remember the little girl and all that nonsense, but I didn't care for that either.
No, me neither. So that's why when they did it in the new one, I wasn't totally taken out of it. So I was like, oh, I see where you're going. You're pulling that shit again.
Well, it's almost in the same type of deal, except for the. Because a lot
I
of
can
these.
take it or leave it. It is no big deal to me. Like the whole movie itself, I can take it or leave it. But the 2018 one is literally.
Wildcats obviously would take.
Here's the thing.
Once
you establish that Michael Myers is supernatural,
and then cut,
the artwork
you can no longer have him pass the torch.
I would have thought.
Agreed. No, you're right.
50th or something.
Even though there's no rational thinking of that he can be supernatural, there's no way you're gonna or this is how I'm thinking of it anyway. There's no way you can convince me that that's something you can pass the torch on. You can't just pass on being supernatural.
Going all across the board.
Right. And every time a horror film tries to do that, it's not awful.
As
right, you remember Freddy's Dead when Freddy tried to get his daughter to be the new killer?
So
like that was terrible.
Yeah,
right. Now it works in the other direction, where with Friday the 13th, right? Pamela Voorhees gets killed.
Yeah,
and that wakes up the soul of Jason, and he comes back and out of the river, starts killing people.
It's gonna be $30, 30 or higher, 30.
That they work in the other way, but Jason could never pass that mantle on to someone else. And again, when they tried to, with Jason being in other people's bodies, like you remember, what was it? Jason Lives when he's, or was it
Jason when the doctor ate his heart?
Yeah, it was Jason goes to hell.
Yeah, that's when it gets really stupid, and it was terrible.
I agree, because you've already set an established set of rules, and then once you start to deter from your own rules, as an audience member,
Oh no,
I don't necessarily feel like I should go on this ride with you just because you're telling me to. Like the first Hellraiser movie, I enjoy that as like a horror flick.
Wes Craven's The New
But the
Nightmare.
rest of them become so
Some
bullshit.
people don't even consider it part
Well,
of.
I would argue the second one is
part of
just
the
as good as
franchise.
the first, if not even better.
It
And
got.
that's you actually get to see.
I don't want to say it got too
Robert
weird
Englund
because those
in
movies
real
are
life.
weird as
They're
fuck.
playing himself.
But it
You're not
was a
just
strange weird. I'll say that. It's not terrible, but the rest of them got so far away from what Pinhead was.
Written by Wes
It just.
himself. Think about that, man. That
Yeah,
shit-
they
I don't
got
know.
pretty
That's
dumb
wild.
after the first two, but that second one with the doctor that gets turned into a Cenobite
Old boy gets killed.
Doctor.
because he tricked
I
an
do
innocent
like that.
girl into solving the cube, thinking he'd be spared.
Freddy's fucking
Yeah.
hand comes up through the fucking
I like
seat
the
and shit.
Doctor Monster. That was a sick fucking outfit.
Killed him, missed.
Whatever.
And not to mention
All the chest, all the-
Kirsten's aunt becoming a fucking demon, right? Or Kirsten's
Yeah.
stepmom or whatever.
If I had to pick
Right,
my favorite,
right.
Or Kristen, whatever. I think it was Kristen.
3 and 4.
But her stepmother, like, and then she like
Master and Dream
defeats
Warrior.
the doctor by
Dream Warrior.
wearing his stepmother's
Probably.
skin as a suit.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, yo, Clive Barker is fucking. He's twisted.
Oh yeah,
man, for
when he did
sure.
Hellraiser Bloodline, Hellraiser 3 Hell on Earth, bro.
Oh, those are all good.
Did you guys see the with Bradley
I
Cooper
haven't liked
Midnight
that
Meat
stupid
Train?
Hellraiser where it was out set out in outer
What with
space.
Bradley Cooper?
The
Fucking
movie
dope.
Midnight Meat Train.
No, I haven't. Oh,
yeah.
I do. I think I saw it when it came out, like
I
back
remember
in
that.
Long
the
time
90s,
ago.
early 2000s, but I haven't seen it since.
Yeah,
Midnight Train.
it's a pretty good one. It's just he's a photographer, and then he sees this guy on a subway train played by Vinnie Jones. And Vinnie Jones would just fucking straight up massacre people, and he was just figuring out where this goes, and it's literally a train ride that leads to hell.
Or was it Columbia? I think it was Atlantis he made.
And I thought it was a sweet ass movie. I like that shit
You
a
know what was the
lot.
scariest movie I've ever seen in my life?
What's that?
The Prophecy. Do you guys remember that one?
Yeah.
Not the one with Christopher Walken, but the one with the mutated bear in the Indian River where the animals were mutated with mercury.
Late 80s, man. He got buried.
It was like a 70s movie.
Remember in the casket?
Oh, dude, I tell you what, it scared the hell out of me as a kid. The monster in it is this mutated bear thing. And my uncle very inappropriately took us to the drive-in. We were like 10, and we saw this movie. It scared the crap out of all us kids. And we at home were staying in the attic, and it had that big stained glass window. And the last thing my uncle said as he's walking down the stairs, that bear would be about tall enough to look right through that window. Holy shit!
They didn't cut the fucking camera, bro. I mean, you saw the whole.
Yeah, for me, the scariest movie is probably Fatal Attraction.
From the way.
You know, because monsters
They were
aren't
still
real,
filming,
but
bro.
evil
Filming
women
the
will fuck up your family up.
Filming the fucking box.
This is
And
true.
By the end of that movie, I was sold on radioactive mercury bears.
Handcuff.
Yo, that's a toy I want. I want a fucking radioactive zombie bear as a toy.
No, you know
Somebody
what I
do that.
want a
Somebody
toy
make
of?
that.
Polar bear.
You know what I would
Polar
love?
bear
I
from G.I.
I
Joe.
thought about buying a second polar bear from the G.I. Joe Classified. So
you
I
know
can
it.
paint him black and
I
give
know
him some
like,
cocaine and make the cocaine bear.
But Houdini.
That
Cocaine
would be
bear.
awesome.
Level, bro. As far as
Yo,
like physical magic, like real physical magic, like not in the
Those are
literal.
the types of movies, Cocaine Bear. Those are the movies that I want for the rest of my life. What a fun movie that was.
You
know, I could pick out a couple of really good horror
but-
films from the last couple of decades.
You
That
what's
just
gonna
kind of
happen
really
if you
knocked
get-
it out of the park. One, for example, it's a reverse of the normal Hillbillies in the Woods motif, but it's Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It's
gonna fuck you up.
Oh,
I've
that's
heard
great.
that's really good. I've never seen that.
Yeah,
that one
it's
is
fucking
great.
amazing.
To have
The
people remember-
Hillbillies in the
I've heard
Woods
Shit.
are
Man, I
like
heard
Tucker
about
and
that.
Dale, and they're kind of mistaken for Killer Hillbillies. So these college kids keep trying to get Tucker and Dale, but wind up accidentally getting themselves killed instead, and it's hilarious. Great.
I think it even calls
another really good one is Cabin in the Woods.
People trying to say that he died of a
one of the best twist endings ever.
I mean, I could be tripping.
I like Cabin in the Woods.
I love that one too. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was a really good fucking movie. It's that campy, but yet take it serious. I loved it. That's a brilliant movie, man. That's so fun.
Yeah, and I love how like, you know, they took all the tropes and turned them on their heads. You know, you know, none of the kids were playing along with their roles, right? Because Chris Hemsworth is supposed to be the promiscuous jock, but he wouldn't cheat on his girl. You know, the pothead's supposed to be, you know, wasted and stupid, but he's the smartest guy there. You know, the virgin chick winds up fucking before the end and ruining that for them. You know, that movie's just great. And I love that they show the other like countries' version of it too. Like in Japan, it's the schoolgirls and shit. And
they could definitely, even though it had a definitive ending, like if you've never seen the movie, it literally ends with no coming back from that. But they could go and do, I don't know if you want to call it a prequel, but you could do other movies to show those events happening prior to where the gods are given their sacrifice, you know, where it is fulfilled. And I think that would be fun as shit, man.
Right, like they should do the different versions of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, Cabin in the Woods was the first one, right? But now they should do like School in Tokyo or whatever, you know, and then you get the.
Well, yeah, they had all those other stories laid out.
You do like a haunted mansion or haunted castle in Scotland, you know what I mean? And
exactly, like they did that with. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie The Belko Experiment.
Great film.
Right, it's fucking
love
amazing,
that movie.
Dude. It's amazing.
Dr. Cox is a complete prick in that film.
I feel like that is Dr. Cox finally letting out all of his frustrations on the rest of the fucking Scrubs members. If no one is, I don't want to spoil it. I was going to, but I will not spoil that movie. If you've never seen The Belko Experiment, James Gunn directed it. It's fucking awesome. And I was just going to say, the way that movie ends, it's kind of like a definitive ending, kind of. But what you're seeing in the movie is not just happening in that one area. It's just like what we were just talking about with the other movie. So they could do another movie of that with different characters, kind of a similar situation, and it'd be just as freaking awesome. Like, man, I love every second of that Belko Experiment. It's so much fun. What a good movie.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It was kind of like, you know, it was reminiscent of Battle Royale from Japan, or you know, The Cube was kind of similar.
The Cube.
And,
yep.
Or even Squid Game would be a more recent, like,
I never saw that.
Something with the same type of premise.
Yeah. Without spoiling anything, it is literally a survival of the fittest. And I don't even want to give the setting away because the setting makes it so much fucking fun as well. Hey, that's what's up right there. Not many people know, but we're going to give another shout out right here, right now.
Panic Room.
Hold on.
Panic Room was or Escape Room. I'm sorry, Escape Room.
Escape Room was good. I remember that one.
I want to give a shout out to the Rick Ruger's Review Nation. He does independent, music reviews and shit like that. Very cool dude. I very much enjoy going over there and chatting and saying hi to that community. So I appreciate you coming in here, Rick, and just saying hello.
In the package, I wanted them to look straightforward, like normal, like you should.
But it's what movie did you say, Prophet? Escape Room, right? That's one.
Yeah, Escape Room was a really solid movie.
It was. I think
one of the best of the last few years, and the star of the film played Scarlet
there,
in the Snake
Walmart,
Eyes
and
Origin? Samara Weaver.
I literally missed it by like an hour.
Ready or Not.
They're already gone.
Have you seen Ready or Not?
I have seen that, and she is very good. I like her a lot. The first time I saw her, she was in, I think it was the last episode of season 1 of Ash vs. the Evil Dead. And that was where she showcased her Scream Queen ability. And boy, howdy, she's great.
It's just everybody's.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
I
Ash
mean,
versus
yeah, Ready or Not was amazing.
But what, $12?
They got another one coming out, don't they? The
Yeah,
second
they
one?
do. Because she killed that family, but apparently there are other families that also made the deal with the devil.
There you go.
And yeah, since the first family failed, now they have to kill her or they'll die.
I love it. You can just keep the story going. I love this kind of shit. That's great.
It's got a big bad.
Yeah, that was a
What do you
trend
guys-
for a little while. I can't remember what the movie was called, but there was one where there was a girl goes with her boyfriend to their parents' vacation home.
Sold
But
out.
her boyfriend and his brother and his brother's wife or whatever all plot to like kill the family and get the inheritance. But the girl was in ex special forces and she kills them all.
Oh, fuck.
Chronicles version of it.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called though. It's somebody in the chat must know. But yeah, she
Somebody
literally kills the one girl with a fucking blender blade.
That
Like through the
sounds
head.
awful. Well, actually, Prophet, I mentioned it earlier. I don't know, Joe, if you've seen the movie, but the movie
showed
Weapon.
off, 2000X cartoon collection.
Yeah, I heard him talking about it earlier.
Oh, no, I have not seen that one yet.
Really fucking good. It's a clever story. Zach Gregors? I think that was his last name. Eggers?
No, that
Whatever.
overcoat. Yeah,
But he's going to be the guy that's doing the new Resident Evil movie. And after seeing this Weapons, I'm like, oh shit, man, let's go. This guy's going to do a great job with any horror that he
I'm
touches.
watching
Like,
the
it was
trailer
very
right now.
good movie.
Anything that starts out in like an elementary school, this is too creepy.
You know, another country that's doing real great with horror lately is South Korea. You take movies like Train to Busan, Parasite, and man, they're fucking incredible horror movies.
Dark Souls.
I haven't seen Parasite, but I've seen Train to Busan.
I know everybody's
Dark
on
Souls is
because he was in the trailer. And, you know,
Yeah, Parasite's about this
man.
mutated fish that walks out of the water and eats people.
Oh. Wow, even when I saw the trailers and shit, I didn't pick that up at all.
I thought
Or
that was
no,
the one
I'm not
with
thinking
people putting on the
Parasite.
bond.
What is it called? Oh, it's The Host. The Host. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Parasite's a different one. It's also great, but The Host was fantastic.
All right.
There's Skeletor riding the
You got to go with the
motorcycle.
South Korean one because if you go with the American The Host movie,
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
that's just fucking Stephanie Myers, the chick that did Twilight, making
I
a
got
fucking
trapped off
alien romance instead of a vampire one.
Oh yeah.
You can deal without that.
And I can here's my anime tip: Sakamoto Days.
That's a good
All
one
day
to go
long.
on.
Oh man, when you go into anime for horror, there's such a wide variety to choose from.
I know, but that's like flicking around. That's the only thing nowadays that I'm like. That's the only one I'm like. I really want to watch another episode of that.
That Skeletor looks alright. Kids.
Yeah, I like slice of life anime mostly. You know, I'm a big fan of you know,
Still tripping that damn battle armor Skeletor.
watching, you know, the easygoing shit. You know, like the one I'm watching right now is Farming Life in Another World. Fucking love that anime.
Fucking web store is over 200.
I
They're in
don't
their
get
second
hard
season.
in the anime. I only watch like, and I know people are gonna say Dragon Ball Z is not anime. Whatever, I don't fucking care. I'm American. That's my anime.
It's like Hanna-Barbera to anime.
I like Hanna-Barbera. Everybody loves Hanna-Barbera.
See, but that's the thing. It's good, but it's
I love
like
Hanna-Barbera. Magilla Gorilla, man.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like comparing modern day Gundam animes to the original Gundam anime.
Yeah, there you go.
Like that original Gundam anime, like the story was great. but the art is absolute trash.
We had the face that's just the lips move for 30 seconds.
Right, they never match the words, and the like, you know, the shading was like the robots only had like 2 color shading, no gradient whatsoever.
You never see the characters move, just those speed lines around them.
Yeah.
Right. See, now Robotech, that was the anime that, like, in my opinion, elevated the art form, right? Because before that, you had like Speed Racer, and you know the movies were good. Your Ninja Scrolls, your Akira, the movies were great.
Yeah, Akira was great.
Shows were trash up to that point.
I did like the cartoon as a child, though, very much so.
Oh, I like Yu Yu Hakusho. Am I a Care Bear or am I cool now? What the hell over here now?
No, you're a Care Bear.
Come on, I don't want to be a Care Bear. I'm the not Care Bear.
You're wearing a green, what green and yellow? You feel like that.
This is some bullshit. I get called a Care Bear on my own show. What the fuck is happening here?
Yeah, you're the one that said you like Yu Yu Hakusho. That's like why. That's like
You see them shot gloves?
That was, man, dude, that fucking spirit tournament and shit, that was awesome. I loved it.
Man, I've seen all
it.
kinds of shit.
Spirit detective, he had his little spirit gun, fucking his hand. I liked it.
Oh, that was a good series too. Yeah, I watched a little bit of that. Yeah.
Daggers and
That
bed
was
sheets.
sweet. Hey, what are you two talking about down there?
He-Man.
What the fuck? What kind of He-Man stuff?
Talk about He-Man. Collectibles.
I mean, come on, Daredevil's there. They're naturally talking about He-Man.
A little bit.
These shits, man. These motherfuckers.
Daredevil, are you getting any of the popcorn buckets?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get whatever I can get my hands on, man. We don't have really. They're very vague on what they were gonna have. So I mean, I only know of really a couple things, but it's a castle and what else? A sword, like Kaz got.
They got that snake. I don't know if it's called Snake Throne or Skeletor's Throne or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, Skeletor's throne. Yeah, it lights up and all
Man,
that.
that's the one. I'm gonna elbow some fucking kids and knock over some old ladies to get to that fucking thing.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw for Mandalorian and Grogu, they have an Ed Walker popcorn.
Yeah,
bucket.
yeah, I saw.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It didn't look like
They
it was.
give you a Mando helmet. That's the most. That would be the most obvious popcorn bucket is a Mando helmet.
No, they have a
yeah,
Grogu
they
helmet.
did. They
They put
had
the
Grogu
Grogu helmet on.
Yeah, they had a lot of those things. Huh?
Hey, these shits. I don't know if you'll see it.
Yeah, see, now if you're gonna make the helmet a popcorn bucket, or the head, whatever, a popcorn bucket, so far there's only been 2 that matter to me: the Ant-Man one and the Galactus one. And the reason for that is because you know you can do a scene where like your Avengers are sitting in Avengers Tower and they're looking out the window, and you put that Ant-Man head out the window, and he's giant man. You know what I mean? Same thing with Galactus and the Fantastic Four. It works with your figures, is what I'm saying.
To show you
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it.
They put some great Kool-Aid.
I know. My dude, the man who laughs, he has the Shao Kahn helmet from Mortal Kombat 2.
I saw
I haven't
that
seen
shit.
him. Yeah, I haven't seen him put it on yet, but I know you can, and that's pretty goddamn dope.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah,
It
I
is
have a couple
sparkles,
popcorn buckets. I got the
I don't have
Fantastic
any.
Car from the Fantastic Four, and
That's
I got
on the,
Dope Ender's Taxi
Mitchell
Cab
Four
from
one.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
I ain't got no movie shit. I will when this one comes
Smoke
out.
break.
Get whatever I can get.
Kaz, gentlemen, esteemed gentlemen of the panel, if y'all are good with it, I'm just gonna roll this show for the next 20 minutes or so, right up until Kaz's show starts, or maybe stop it a few minutes before then. But we're only 20 minutes out, so we're just gonna roll with it. So Autobots, roll out.
Rolling.
My flight is warming up.
Hey, you ain't got to announce it. Just get on your goddamn plane and
I got to get some chicken in me.
fly away.
The engines are warming.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to take off as well. I have to go to work tonight, unfortunately.
Hey, that's all right, Prophet. I appreciate you. Always know this. I appreciate you for always popping in here and keeping the conversations going, my friend.
Yeah, I'll have casual on while I'm at work. I just won't be able to participate.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
There you go.
That's what I be doing every morning. Be listening to fucking everybody's streams. So.
Catch it back up. Replay game.
Yep.
If it ain't that, it's 80s rock hits all fucking morning long. From fucking 7 a.m. Well, actually, from 6 a.m. to fucking 11 and shit.
See everyone at Kaz's TKD bar. You better be there, punk.
He's gonna be there. He's still got 46 shots to take.
Oh shit, that's right. That's right. Joe Prime with that helmet, and that's actually not. Well, it's not a real helmet. That's your actual head. You just removed it.
No, this is. Let me see if I remember how to do this.
He's a headmaster. You didn't know Joe Prime was a headmaster.
No, it's not that.
Headmaster. Spark it.
Yeah, all men love a headmaster.
Do I take a picture of it?
Oh, it's not a helmet. I thought it was a helmet.
It still worked.
But shit, that comes natural shit.
Okay.
I thought it was a helmet. Yeah, I'm
just gonna break it. Maybe it opened. Come on, you dang thing.
Call it what it is. Say, come on, you fucking hunk of plastic.
Ah, there we go.
Oh,
it's a popcorn bucket.
Could buy me a chair.
Oh!
In fact, I saw one at
This was my Optimus Prime Rise of the Beast popcorn bucket.
Wow.
This was the coolest popcorn bucket I have ever gotten.
Holy crap, dude.
That is
Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, even like, and he's got the like big ass lights in there too. Nothing, you know.
The fact that it has lights is wild.
Hey,
I think this was
popcorn buckets are taking over, man. They're the new
better be worth the money. Shit.
Well, you know, I bought that the Fantastic car, and it scales perfectly with Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
You know, the
That's
Ecto
why
one they put out for the Ghostbusters movies is 1/12 scale.
I wish I grabbed that one.
Well, how big is the Gray Skull?
I haven't
Does
seen
anybody
it in
know?
scale to anybody yet. I don't know.
That's the one that I want. I just want that Gray Skull, the castle.
That's the main one. That's the one I'm
Yeah,
after.
I mean, it's not going to scale with the figures because there's no way they can make it big enough to.
Even the little guys.
There's a way they
The
can
Mighty
do it. But they
Masters.
don't.
Yeah, I don't
the
think.
Mighty
I mean, it might scale with like the Roblox ones or whatever those are. The
I thought I had mentioned that shit. to you.
Yeah,
You was
yeah,
like,
You
no.
could
brick
sit there
ones with-
literally with a fucking giant playset on your lap if it was like scaled for 6-inch figures. That'd be
Well, I
wild.
think one of the biggest ones they've done so far was the Herbie robot for the Fantastic
Yeah.
Four. 'Cause that thing was like up to your thigh.
But you could get away
Holy
with
shit,
it.
I didn't see that one.
It's not walking through the door.
No, you can probably get away with
I've
standing
seen
around
the Galactus one in person, so I know that fucker's huge.
So that line is made for that shit.
Wow,
Man.
I mean,
Thought about
for
it. Thought about maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that Fantastic Four movie got nearly enough love, man. I thought it was fantastic.
I haven't watched the shit. I need to.
Just be too much going on. Some movies
I
don't.
still think it's good. I'm not in love with it, but I think it's got its
I really like
purpose
the-
and I enjoy it. It's got replay value to me.
With Jessica Alba.
For sure.
What was it, Chris
No,
Evans?
I don't mean the Jessica Alba one. I'm talking about the new
Oh,
one.
I know, but I was just saying that's my version as far as like
Of course it is.
original Silver Surfer. My version of the Surfer. I actually
But
really
yeah, Devil, no offense. I mean, I like you, bro. You're a
Right.
cool person and everything. But your taste in movies, like for the most part,
Hey,
I just can't agree with you on most things, man.
and we can agree to disagree, my brother. I mean, it just happened that way with me. So you know, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
do like
mean,
the Duck, so
Howard the Duck and that original Motu movie, I can't get behind that with you. I mean, obviously, you're welcome to like what you like,
right.
as am I.
I
you know, but you know, we disagree on that. That's all.
Well, you know what? There's still people out there that don't agree that Dolph Lundgren was the best Punisher ever. So,
What the
you
fuck
know,
kind of statement
Yeah,
is that? Who
yeah,
said
hi,
that?
Joe Prime.
I always say Tom Jane is Tom
Yes.
Jane's the Punisher, bro.
You guys are all insane, man.
That's right.
No.
John Bernthal is the best Punisher, man.
What?
He's the
You're
most
just
comic,
hey,
accurate one, but
it's Tom Jane.
Thomas
I swear to
Jane
God.
is the best one. That's straight up. He's the best.
You guys
give
are
a crazy.
crazy.
Bro,
If you
I didn't
watch
give a-
Punisher, watch the new Punisher, One Last Kill. And if you can still say that to me, then I don't know if we can still talk.
Prophet, I think you've been hung upside down for too long.
no, honestly, now who was the guy that fought the Russian? Which one was that?
That
Thomas
was
Jane.
Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane. Okay, I agree. I like Thomas Jane. But the best Punisher, like comic book, who's the guy that did the Dark Punisher?
Ray
Like real
Stevens.
Punisher.
Yeah, I mean,
Ray
Warzone
Stevens was great too. He was amazing.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it on DVD.
That was a real ass Punisher movie there. That guy was the Punisher.
Thomas Jane got his own Punisher video game. He's the fucking GOAT.
As far as that, I mean, just coming from the comic books, man. For me, I swear, it's Tom Jane, man. He only had to make one movie for me to feel that he was Punisher, man. So that's just me, though.
Yo, Daredevil, I don't know if you play video games. If you don't, that's fine. But if you got a
No, I do.
PlayStation 2,
Yeah.
look for this. This is literally like a continuation of the Thomas Jane movie. You get Iron Man in this. You get Nick Fury. You get Black Widow.
I don't think I ever played that one.
Oh, man. You would love it. You can torture people in it. You can brutalize them. You can fucking shoot people with rocket launchers. You can feed people to piranhas. It's a fucking amazing game.
Hey, you know what that reminds me of, right? GTA.
Hey, look, at least the man who laughs agrees with me.
Oh,
That he's not agreeing. He's just saying yes because he likes your picture.
all right. I
Nah,
do need
I
to.
think he agrees that Bernthal is the best Punisher.
Yeah, you got
He
5
probably
minutes,
doesn't agree
guys.
with that, which is fine. All right,
Hey,
there, airplane
hey.
boys.
I want to find out real quick, is Bruce sick?
No, he should be here.
Okay. I was
he's
sure
here.
that soda was going to get one of you two.
Yeah, I mean, look, Bruce will be there, and he's in good health, but that doesn't mean he's not sick.
You open my garage door?
Right.
Yeah, he's
Right.
always sick.
It's Bruce is currently having a fire in the sky moment.
Yeah.
Man who laughs, I'm going to remove your comment for agreeing with Prophet. You're not supposed to agree with him. This is my show. What is happening?
We out of here, y'all.
All right, hey, we'll see you on the flip flop.
All right.
Thanks again.
Like
Ace.
Chuck
Appreciate
Woolley used to say, 2 and 2.
Later,
We'll see you
fellas.
2 and 2.
Thank you,
it. All
guys.
right, Prophet. All right, Joe.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Peace.
Oh, Prophet fucking left too. Oh, what the fuck is this? They all left? What the fuck am I to do? The Lonely Island Boy. Ace is all alone over here. That does nothing, does it? Ace is all alone. We got one viewer left. We got one person watching. I'm going to wrap it up here. We got 10 minutes before the Casual Toy Collector stream over at his channel. That's Casual Collecting. That's Casual Toy Collector with a K. Get on over there. Check out his channel. I'm going to be over there. You know it's going to be real good, real fun. So if you've been watching this, I truly appreciate every single one of you that have popped in and watched this. Everybody that was in the chat, in the panel, we got Joe Prime 1986. We got Kaz. We got Daredevil himself. I think he made his first appearance tonight. So right on. Thank you, Devil. And then we got the Prophet Director. And then we had a quick appearance from the essay of essays. And that is TKD Bar. So thank you guys so freaking much. I know they're all going to be right over at Kaz's place. So I'm just going to say hi to them again when I'm over there. You know how we do. But from everybody in the chat, we've got the man who laughs. We had Rob. We had David Jones. Oh shit, I'm gonna forget everybody now. My brain is shutting off. But William, TKD Bar again, Sixth Element, Areno. Appreciate y'all very much for popping in. And I don't mean to miss anybody, but we are missing some people because I'm forgetting some people. I should write everybody's names down. Queen Bee, hey, we got the game show next week, the Ace in the Hole Variety Show, Jeopardy Edition, Round 2. That's what we're going to just call it, right? I believe we have all of our contestants with Kaz, Queen Bee, and possibly TKD Bar. We got Joe Prime 1986 going to represent the scorekeeping ability. And then if anybody wants to jump in and be part of the live audience, you're more than welcome to do so. But you got to be here next week, the Ace in the Hole Variety Show. We will be starting, because I want Kaz on there, we're going to be starting at a later time. Like last week, we're going to be starting at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock for anybody else. And that's all. So thank you all so much for watching the Ace in the Hole Variety Show, Back to Basics, where we talked about movies, we talked about toys, and we just talked about all around good times in life in general. And if you're down with that, I've only got 2 words for you. Like, subscribe. And until next time, folks, you know what we say here when we get ready to roll out. No, we're not the Autobots. No, we're not the Decepticons. We are Ace's Place, and we have the catchphrase of peace, love, and pizza grease.
I'm Ace. Welcome to my place.